We last left off. You guys were deep in the Lost Valley, following in the footsteps of Sigmar, and had made it to a secret cave opening behind a waterfall, where you have gone through a sequence of different events, we'll call them. For the most part, all been fairly successful. Has cleansed some corruption from people. I know you had a vial that you've then disposed of because you were unsure about it.
Just in case.
Just in case. Might have been bad. And there was something else, I forget what had happened. But you guys eventually have found yourself to a large room filled with gold and jewels covered as a beach, around a lake of gold with an island in the center of it. Some of you initially said, this is bad, let's keep going. And then others decided, nope, let's go check out the island. Eventually, everybody came over and checked out the island, whereupon you met a creature that claimed it was imprisoned here and was seeking to assist you. Given its general perspective and look, the flagellant decided that, nope, he was having nothing to do with such a demonic creature, raised his flail and charged forward, while the rest of you said, we'll talk to you. With some consideration.
I don't know if I necessarily agree.
There wasn't. For
I just kept quiet.
For some of you, there was a bit more of a moral decision that had to be made. But several of you were quite fine to talk with the creature without problem. As the flagellant charges forward, the creature waves his hand and he disappears from view into the bright white light that surrounds you guys currently. So you are standing in front of the creature. As a description to remind you, because it has been a few weeks, it is tall, has long sinuous limbs that shimmer with a multi-hued color, an array of arms and tentacles that shift in numbers. It has a large white robe that billows around it as though whipped by wind, although there is no breeze here. Its head is that of a great white feathered eagle with two sightless hollows where its eyes should be, and it's leaning heavily and breathing hard on a golden staff when it opened its cruel beak to speak with a hissing voice. Called out each of you by name and told you that it was blind but able to see, recognizes you as champions of your kind, but held with no regard by those who should rightly bow low before you, as he is held with no regard in his realm. He claimed to be abandoned here, rendered sightless by the cruel whim of his master, awaiting eons to deliver his vengeance against his lord. For the sin of telling him a truth, he was punished. He foresaw his doom at the hands of the hammer bearer and spoke to him about his fate, and his wrath cursed the creature to remain here for an eternity. But the fortune teller saw your arrival too, and apparently has specifically not told his lord about your coming. So you guys opt to pause briefly to speak to the creature, or to at least listen to him. As he waves his hand and the flagellant disappears in a flash of white light, he croaks out, "1,000 blessings on you, my dear ones. Indeed, I foretell you are bound for greatness among your kind, for choosing to heed my words."
In mid-sentence, I would have fired an arrow.
At him?
I would assume he killed him.
Yeah.
I would have fired an arrow.
Okay, you see him fade away versus okay.
As soon as I see him disappear,
Okay.
I'm not okay with that.
Okay.
I start striding towards it.
You see that
Okay.
little
I would have got hostile immediately.
Okay. As soon as the arrow leaves your bow, there's a fade of light, and that disappears as well.
We got to play true.
I'm the same way. So
You draw your weapon and stride forward.
yeah.
Okay. You same thing. He disappears, leaving just the three of you. The creature breathes a heady sigh, rasping for breath.
bad. That's
Sorry, I just
That's fine.
Wizard, what do you know?
What?
What?
He said, "What do you know?"
What do you know?
Yeah.
What do we do? Jordan's like, fuck.
He's smart. Think I can take it?
Sure.
Like every other time my character is like, violence speaks.
Yeah.
Do you do one-on-one combat? Or do you just make people disappear?
I seek no desire to fight. I'm here to assist you.
Well, how would you assist us?
Are there mysteries of the future you seek to understand? I am a soothsayer.
I'm not.
George, just wait until everybody else disappears too. Then you can have a one-on-one conversation.
Yeah.
What future would I like to know?
This is a tough question.
Mona!
Yeah. Oh, over here.
Go lay down.
Lay down.
Oh, you broke his heart.
He,
He's like, I
he
thought you
got,
were gonna play with
he
me.
got a little aggressive.
Yeah, you got really aggressive.
No, just a little bit. Walter, calm down. Calm down. Lay down. Lay down, bud.
You have no questions for me?
I was thinking, why we reunited?
My fate, I know, is shocking. It has been many years since I've had anybody to speak to.
What is the creature following us?
The creature following you?
Yes, the shadowed figure depicted in the drawings that we discovered on our way here.
He pauses for a moment. What looks like almost like he's thinking. Concentrating on something and says, I sense nothing but your past deeds and sins.
Oh, great. The out of game. The figure that was depicted in the drawings where it showed each of us, did it look humanoid, the drawings, or did it look
You could
more
interpret it that way.
monstrous?
It was large and hulking, but it looked like it had arms.
Okay.
And it wasn't very distinct. It wasn't a very distinct drawing.
A troll qualifies under that.
Does
Fair.
and
Can you,
David Barry.
can you remind the group, since for the group it was just happened not long ago, but can you remind us what the picture of the eagle that was just depicted in those drawings looked like?
In the
They pulled up a picture of Geo, dude.
Wait, what?
so before we get too distracted, let's put the phones away so we can focus on this.
Okay.
Okay.
I was literally about to pull mine out too, so
I appreciate you guys
ruined
want.
it for the class.
I appreciate you guys want to fight it, which is fine. We'll get to you shortly.
Nice.
no, fine.
The funny thing wasn't even when I
Okay,
was
so
comparing.
where did you see the eagle creature? There were a couple of points. There was one where there was some crude cave drawings.
Yeah.
And there was a picture of a large man with a beard wrestling a humanoid bird. Along with several goblin indications, and that's where you guys saw pictures of yourself in that tunnel.
I think we're talking about the one by the pool with the crude cage.
Wait, which came first? The man wrestling the humanoid bird or us?
The egg.
Which first?
Which one?
The first.
The bird?
Yes.
I have an idea.
At the pool where you first came in, and you first found those strange fish. There was.
I have an idea.
There was trying to find the description of it.
Don't worry.
I believe it was just a basic drawing like a white paint on the wall that looked bird-like, but it wasn't very distinct.
I just remember there being bird-like drawings or the
Yeah.
Does the if you're a soothsayer, you see the future. What we do change the future, or does it stay the same? Is it
Absolutely. I have foreseen it.
Well, shooting.
Will we find the hammer of Sigmar if we continue on the path that we are on?
Yes. Absolutely. But several threats lie ahead of you before you reach your goal. You'll face the wrath of the furious dead, risen from a watery grave. Take this feather. He plucks a feather, partially decayed feather from his head and holds it out to you. And invoke its power to lay them low with arcane flame.
Take that feather?
Okay. You will meet the prophet, lost in the maze of his mind. His guardian dreads not, but the charm of the evil eye will curse it with my master's blessing. He sticks one of his long claws deep into a socket with a squishing sound. He wiggles it around and then plucks a withered eyeball out and drops it on the floor in front of you.
I guess. Ew. I guess I'll pick that up.
You get
Honestly, I'm the guy that takes the body part. So
Yeah, you want switch?
You may endure the depths of despair in the hell forest of lost souls. Winged fiends will seek your blood from above. Use the power imbued in this claw to turn their fury against each other. Takes his left hand and cracks his index finger off. Drops it on the ground. You see it twitching slightly.
Oh, you want that one?
What did he call? What did he call the eye?
Okay. It goes in the bag. Yep.
the evil eye.
You may face the ordeal of fire. Your task will be lighter with a single word of my command. He takes his good hand at this point, reaches deep into his throat, and with a ripping sound, rips out his purple tongue and drops it on the ground.
You want the tongue or the claw?
No, I'll take the claw.
Okay. That was the purple tongue of what?
The claw was what?
Just put down tongue and claw.
Yep.
He gurgles a little bit, bleeding somewhat from his mouth. He seems unable to speak at this point.
Oh, well, great.
Hey.
Now you can't get your answers.
Well, that's fine. I mean, basically, what he's going to claim changes every moment, depending on what we do, so kind of irrelevant.
But if we continue on the path, we get the we get the hammer. So
It wasn't necessarily something that is destined to change, but it could.
well, can you take us to our friends then, and so we can continue on this journey
Path?
there, Gurgle?
He steps back, bows deeply to you, and fades from sight. As you do so, the flagellant comes running out of the darkness towards you with his flail.
Ah!
Give me a perception check.
Okay. It's gonna
One important question: does the gold remain when he disappears?
Yes.
Yeah.
it's gonna hurt a lot.
No.
Sorry, guys, I'm encumbered now.
Challenging.
I'm like Dumbo. Just gonna walk around.
You go racing towards the bird, who stands there almost in shock and surprise as you charge for him. At the last moment, as you try to bring your flail down on him, you realize that it's not the bird, but it's Andy. Do you wish to still strike him?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Andy.
You're being tricked.
Yeah, I mean, I get what that would still do.
Yeah.
I probably would too. Nope.
Yeah. That would done.
Sorry.
A flashlight-sized statue, man.
At least it's not George, though.
The trick is I have a claw, I have a tongue and a feather, and he's like, no.
So, flagellant strikes at you, misses by 2. Give me a defensive roll. You have a minus
it could
20
be worse. It
currently
could be
because of
me
your
or
surprise.
George getting hit, and I'd just be dead.
Are we supposed to have that?
What?
New Dawn for Solid?
It was one of the many handouts in the past.
That was the old secret one that
we found
Matt
it
held
in
on
the
to
merch.
and never shared with the class.
Is it should it be giving me an option to like?
No, because it's not
Yeah.
targeted. You
Oh.
just give me a weapon roll.
Okay.
was wondering about that.
Challenging attack roll.
Yeah,
I
I look
didn't
up
put
and
it
it's
there.
just there.
Eh.
Okay.
Nice.
He deflects the strike fairly easily. Ducks out of the way. Is your intent to continue?
Yes.
Okay.
Until he proves otherwise.
Are
Okay.
the rest of us standing around?
No, not as of yet.
Okay.
So, okay, let me set up a brief combat scenario.
Yep.
And you guys can roll initiative.
I yell, north is that way.
Okay.
Which way is west?
We
That way.
We will switch to this for the time being, just
I mean,
as
north
a
is whatever way you're facing.
quick and
so-
simple one, which of course is nice and dark.
So west is that
I'm gonna
way.
Change that.
I remember this battle scene.
there's a horse to attack.
Figure lighting.
Oh, yeah. This didn't go well for me last time.
Wait, where are we?
We're in the troll cave.
Oh, wait, no, we're in the
Mountain
ravine.
Pass.
Mountain Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
I thought this was a troll mountain.
Oh, there was trolls.
Oh yeah, yeah,
There you go.
definitely.
Okay, well,
But
unpause the
that-
Those
game.
were the puke points where I got puked on both freaking times.
You got puked on?
Yes.
This is actually the valley path, not the mountain path.
Okay.
All I know is I got puked on. I was not happy.
Okay, so we
Basically, right
have there's Jarman there, who I don't think exists anymore.
Nope.
And Boris doesn't exist. Okay,
Tolman
so we
doesn't
have
exist.
Andy. We have Heinrich. Tolman doesn't exist.
Yep, he's dead.
Okay.
May he rest in peace.
So as you come out of the fog, you find yourself on a familiar mountain pass. Heinrich standing with some strange objects in front of you, as well as Oswald. And behind him, you see the wizard. And let's see, Urban is here. And then we will put Loper is here.
Now I understand.
What we didn't do.
Okay. I'm going to initiative roll.
Okay. I'm the top character. I don't know why it's labeled the character.
It's the default. So Oswald, I need your roll.
Oh, I thought that was me.
This is where the
There you
campaign ends.
go. Okay, so
kill
Oswald,
each
you are
other.
first to react.
I
The flagellant comes running out of the light as the creature fades away and immediately strikes you to kill with an attempt to kill you.
go, what the hell? And attempt to hit him with my shield. That's so it doesn't. Okay, kill him.
So it doesn't hopefully kill him.
What the hell? With my luck.
Whack. Every rib breaks.
Imagine.
I shove him down a 10-foot flight of stairs.
Well, I don't see any cliffs. I don't see any cliffs, so
You don't. He does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, hit you with -3.
I'm a lefty.
Oh, yeah, my
Does it count as a combat test against a heretic?
No, he's not a heretic.
I'm a Baltic.
For the purposes of hatred, would he? If I think he's
It's not. It's not. All right. So in your interpretation, you're viewing everybody here as heretics.
Well, okay. I think the question is
I think we've had
does he realize he's in an illusion, or does he think he's in an illusion?
This is
yes.
situation.
Yeah, not
And he really thinks this is a demon.
I'm giving him a description as he has. He's free to react however he wants. If he wants to treat it as an illusion, and he thinks this is a demon, by all means, which is what I assume your interpretation was. At which one, sure, if he's a demon, he would be a heretic. You hate him. There's no supernatural ability to detect heretics
Yeah, I know.
to get the bonus otherwise. If you think he's a heretic, he is. If you have a logical reason to do so. You can't just walk into town and say, you're a peasant, I hate you, you're a heretic.
Yeah.
Die.
There has to be some rationale for it, and this scenario,
you're
I
not
can
a
buy
witch
that.
hunter.
Comments are pretty sharp.
Witch hunters. Everybody's a
Nope.
heretic.
Gotcha that time.
Okay, so he parried that without any difficulty. I need to actually start the combat. Okay. Your turn again.
Yep.
So we assume you're going to strike at him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With every round, should he be making perception checks to see if he's in or out of an illusion? Because
No, he spotted the fact that this was not the creature immediately.
Ah, okay.
He chose to conclude that it's an illusion. Okay.
Target me.
Yes, he hit you by 2.
Parry master.
He didn't target me.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Okay, then how about then
You might need a click T. I don't think the
Start
click
proposed.
target is.
It did. Okay, go for it, Andy. He beat you by exactly 0. Okay. Heinrich, you see the flagellant striking out at the group.
I hate to say it, but I have fierce assault.
You missed the strike.
Okay, fair point.
Right.
Yeah. I forget that's a requirement of fierce.
Seeing this chaos happen in front of me, I immediately start trying to de-escalate the situation by explaining that he is not a demon. The demon vanished.
Okay, so one of the demons says that we're not demons.
He's not a demon.
So that means you are.
Okay.
No.
You sound like Arnold.
Okay.
Can I attempt a charm test?
A strong test?
Charm.
No.
Okay.
You can convince him and tell him you're not a demon. Because I've communicated with everybody outside of the game. So maybe he is a demon. Maybe he's just saying he's not a demon. You say what you wish.
Casting a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, make him fall to the ground.
I'm sorry?
I'm re-rolling.
Okay.
Sounds like
Can I
the
ask you a question?
Death Star. Like,
Are you saying that? I don't know. I feel like there's some misinterpretation perhaps here. It was obvious to him, very obvious, this was not the demon.
When I think it's an inch demon at this point,
I get that. I just want to make sure of something.
As soon as he stepped out of the light, he saw the creature. As he charged up, it very clearly to him became.
Oh, okay. That's different. That's way different.
So it morphed into
Didn't
Andy?
morph. The image fades, and he sees Andy standing in its place.
Yeah.
And he wasn't running at me to begin with, so that would totally make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That totally makes sense. I cast the spell both on Andy and the flagellant.
Okay. So I need a channeling a dexterity test for both of you.
challenging decks.
Yep.
Wow. That's practically impossible at this point, but whatever. That's good, actually.
Okay. So the wizard casts a spell, or in your perspective, one of the demons casts a spell, and both of you, your weapons,
Fall to the ground.
yeah, just slip out of your hands, fall to the ground.
Do I keep my shield, or is it both hands?
It is an object held by the
It'd be a
opponent.
weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I'll yell, stop.
Okay. Thad,
Yes.
you appear a short distance behind. Give me a perception check.
I have no vision or anything, by the way.
That's because you're not on the board.
Okay. A perception check.
Okay. You see the flagellant, his weapon laying on the ground,
Yeah.
standing in front of 3 purple demons, actively talking with him. He's standing there in front of him, his weapon's laying on the ground.
Because he hasn't said anything.
All right, I'll charge the nearest demon.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I'm dead.
You're not closer.
You're not doing it.
Yeah, if he's in melee, well. Yeah, okay. This is unfortunate.
Why do we have to have religious people in the group?
Hit you with a +3.
It's called Crisis of Faith, friend.
I can't see Thad's rolls, so it's going to be hard for Andy to oppose it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You might have it online.
Nope, there it goes. What? Nope. Did you have me target?
It's on there.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking right.
You had it as a game master only role. That's why.
Oh. Is there anyone to change that?
You can do that. You probably have the other one. Yeah, there you
Cool beans.
go.
Oh, I don't have an axe. So I can't do that.
Yeah, but you got a shield.
Shield. Shield modifier is -20. Oh, offhand.
It's with this hand.
But it shouldn't be offhand.
I don't know. I haven't been able to figure that out.
It's been on my face this whole time.
It's been there for several games. I can't figure out what's causing it. Okay, so you manage to parry that as well as the priest comes out of the mist and swings his hammer at you. Oswald. That's why. I give me an initiative roll that.
All I did was right click on it. How to do that? I right clicked on it a second ago. Said,
Oh, you're trying to remove his mispress.
oh.
I think there's a raise hand feature that he may have pressed him out.
Yeah, I can't find a raise hand feature
sitting
anywhere.
for the last like 3 months.
Okay, Oswald, what would you like to do? You now have 2 of them striking at you. Well, although your weapon is laying on the ground,
Yeah,
as
there
it
it
is
goes.
flatulent. What'd you do with it?
I right clicked it. It said Ray. Okay, let's click what
There's
it said.
an option to raise
RA.
hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can right click your character. You have a raise and you have a right.
Okay.
I must have done that at some point.
Yep.
Oh, so everybody does it.
Everybody has their hands up.
I got 2 people attacking me now. I will reach for my weapon.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
From your weapon?
Does my weapon return to me?
Does your weapon have special returning capability?
No. That's where
It does not.
Oh, okay. So I was not that it's called something, so I was just wondering as I reached for it. I'm actually going to grab it. I just was wondering if
Oh my god, for
He
once
has-
he's like, does
he
that
has-
happen?
He had the weapon that I gave him, and I put the name on it, returning, because it's a different definition of return.
and it's just hilarious. I thought it was okay, which is great. I've been waiting. I wasn't gonna.
So,
I've been trying not to.
You do the Luke thing and reach out for your weapon. It does not move.
But see, I didn't know it was. So I've been not throwing my weapon, even though I wanted to throw the axe like 30 times since I got.
I have sat here for game
Like,
sessions going, why doesn't he throw the axe? It's the perfect moment to throw the axe.
But I don't know that that's what it is. So I was trying
to think I missed something.
I reached out to pick up my
Wizard
axe.
caught the chaos.
Those are the axes that
You're right.
right? Yeah.
You're 100% right.
Yeah, those are the axes that are linked to each other, right?
Awesome.
So I reached out to pick up my axe to take a full defensive stance.
Okay.
Usually bonuses for that.
Flagellant.
I'm gonna step past him while pulling out my 2 of my daggers. So 2 5-foot steps.
You can go around him as long as you don't disengage.
Then I'm gonna move past him and strike at the wizard with
So-
the daggers.
Question.
Okay.
So he saw Andy, or the creature turn into Andy, effectively. What about the rest of us?
You guys didn't see anything other than
No, him.
Say-
What about me and George?
He sees all 3 of you.
There is no illusion, but I think it's an illusion.
Okay, and you. Okay.
I've got my coif and my helmet on.
Yeah, he
I
can barely
ain't
see
seeing
anything
shit.
anyways.
My natural skill is like 12.
I can't melee with either.
So
of
you step around Andy and strike at the wizard?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how to actually equip these daggers. One of these daggers.
Have to unequip your flail, probably. Possibly.
Yeah.
Or put it in offhand.
There, equipped. It was in a
There you
bandolier thing. I got.
Okay, here, Matt.
So
I know it's always going to be like this. Great.
Yeah, it's the winner.
Okay. Hit you with a -1.
You have to retarget it. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, you're good. All right.
And you're successful.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, your player character. Okay. Confused since there's no actual name
It's
there.
because of the token. The token name on there is player character, not Erdem. So you need to go into the prototype token and adjust the
Yes.
name of that.
Which I keep forgetting on the next map and everything. So,
Well, if you change the prototype token, it changes for all maps.
correct. You could also do that on your own character while
I
I'm doing
cannot.
the
I told you this already.
Oh,
I cannot. I don't have permission.
rest. Fine.
I give you permission.
We shall do that. That's an issue.
It's gonna get worse. Give it another 10 years, 15 years. We're already old. Just wait till we're older.
So you have
Like more.
a 45.
It's real good.
We're in our 60s and
Well, his first name was Mo, and then it changed to Mulder.
It's a real good thing I suck.
Well, it also helps that I have a really long weapon and defensive against a dagger.
Okay, so Volker.
Oh yeah, that is why you rolled an 83. It's only got a -0.
Now I'm completely intrigued what that means for me.
I'm so screwed.
Throw it.
I don't know. If he would have told me that was the name, I would have thrown it 2 seconds in.
That's why I didn't tell you.
When the bird attacked. The bird lady attacked. That's the first time I was like, I just need to. Okay, I'll run there.
I mean, that worked out really well.
George now realizes he's going to name everything he says.
I'm going to name like super awesome flaming sword.
Right. And I'm just tripping the whole time. Gives me some mushrooms.
This sword is named Invisibility.
I'm just like, I'm straight. What's his
give him
crack?
I'm gonna give him a bedroll of comfort or something like that.
Yeah. I slept so good. I was like,
You just paint comfort on it.
oh,
You give him some pantaloons of charming.
yes.
Oh.
They're bright. Oh, I look
I
like
can't wear armor. I have to keep my pantaloons on.
That's right.
I won't be charming otherwise.
Grace with
Heinrich.
charm.
Heinrich, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my crossbow. Or what kind of? We're still in the golden filled room, right?
Yeah, there's golden treasure everywhere.
Okay,
Only thing that's different is there's no bright light and there's no bird.
Okay, I'm gonna set my crossbow down and
Oh,
attempt,
are in the golden room?
and I'm going to attempt.
Their perspective, yes. You guys are on a mountain
So I
valley.
am an illusion.
I'm going to set my crossbow down and attempt to.
I'm curious what's happening with you.
I'm just going to attempt it to tackle him
yeah.
away from the wizard,
Dead.
because
Yeah, but who's-
to me this seems magical and
So
origin.
you take the time to set your.
You're the
I dropped my crossbow.
You drop your crossbow,
What's really happening?
and then you're
But
going
you
to
made
attempt
his.
to tackle Volker.
Yes, is that just
Sure.
straight athletics? Straight, that's
Okay, so
straight
you're all gonna have to
athletics.
kill me.
Sure, make an opposed athletics check with him.
I'm not going to win that.
But you might.
Walker, we're doing opposed strength athletics checks.
Well,
I'm not moving
and
you.
opposed athletics. He can use strength or agility.
That's even. Okay.
+1.
Okay? Can you beat a +1?
No.
No.
No. Oh my
But you
God.
guys can otherwise slap hands.
Scratching him real good. I'm scratching him. Love it. I feel like that's a real fight.
Okay, I'm just gonna point out you came up and now you're holding a bunch of. You were when I came out holding a bunch of random artifacts from this creature. You were holding a purple tongue,
He was.
an eyeball.
He just had an eyeball and a
Eyeball.
crossbow.
From
Eyeball.
my-
and claw.
and
Wait, who took?
I put him
Did you
away.
guys
That,
try
that,
to
my,
wrestle
I had my
you?
shield.
Did he
away.
take my
action?
Greased up death
activate
guy.
my
Family guy.
Okay?
And I took the claw and back.
I'll adjust that here in a minute.
Okay, so yeah, I set those
and
down.
then
I still
for
have
my
crossbow on.
free spellcasting action, we cast a spell.
Okay, what spell?
War wizards are scary.
Yeah.
On
Death of Metal?
on his dagger.
What's gonna happen is
He has
you're gonna-
2 daggers out if it matters.
Yes, two.
I. Okay.
You said you pulled 2 daggers.
we're finally gonna piss hurt him
And
off. If
then,
he's gonna nuke one of us.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
Can of 2.
Nice. Where's Elf though?
I'm all right. I don't want to get involved.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so hit you with -3. Obviously, nobody is accurate.
So did that succeed?
Yeah, it hit with
No,
a -3.
No, the spell.
Spell didn't work.
I was debating on whether my dagger was across the.
You're good.
You
You good there, buddy?
Hammer. I'm gonna be
Digging
so
in the blade
pissed.
bag.
Pushed your armor.
Huh?
Oh,
Crushed your
that's not a good thing.
That has a well, they both have magical saves, so hopefully.
Okay. Well, you get critical against him
Yeah,
on the head.
Burn point.
Okay. You wearing a helmet?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't sure. You're a wizard.
Hey, the-
Okay,
he's a
Frederick.
wizard.
That was close.
Give me a perception check.
Digging in the beanbag again, Mortar?
I'm amazed that thing's not torn apart.
Oh, it's
Okay.
dirty.
Blind
The
jam.
demon
Blind jam roll.
fade, and you see the group all fighting with the flagellant.
He rolled a 15.
I'll tackle the flagellant.
Okay, so you move over and try to grab the flagellant.
Yep.
Okay, give me an athletics check. What are you doing with your hammer?
He's been digging out the beanbag for a while.
That's why I said I'm amazed it's not in pieces yet.
Yeah, I keep flipping it every time he does. So
Yeah, I'll use it to help grab him.
Okay.
it's like all evenly torn up on that side.
He bites it. It'd be impressive.
Yep, another athletics check as the priest tries to grab you. Apparently, it's gone to the other side too. Yeah, you managed to grapple them.
I rolled a 2.
Make them or stop making them blind jam rolls, please.
I can't.
You can
Okay, I'll next time I have to roll, I'll start screaming in his ear. Calm down, calm down. It's fine. It's just an illusion.
Okay, now of note, you're still on the mountain path.
Yeah, but I could have. I would assume we got teleported.
Okay.
Weirder shits happen.
All sorts of weird things.
Especially to
happen.
you.
Okay, Matt.
You've died.
Give me a perception check.
I would see the fact that I saw them fade from being demonic illusions to them fighting him and he's swinging on them. I kind of believe we're
There we go. Fine.
just teleported somewhere.
Skills, perception, and weak.
Or this whole thing's an illusion. You are fucked.
Side base. On my
Yep.
point flip yet. Low light conditions.
Nope.
All right. It's public, right? Yep.
Okay. You see the group all fighting a very angry flagellant.
Mountain pass.
Yeah, you're on a mountain
Not
path.
afraid because that's a dumb idea. On 5v1.
Although here and there on the mountain path, you can see the glitter of gold in the rocks.
I'm gonna assume they've got that handled.
The most relaxed response.
I'm looking around for the demon at this point because apparently it's got him under control or something, or maybe it's got the rest of the group under control. I keep my distance.
Okay. So where we're at.
If anything, I can't see. Hold on. There I am. Now I move back.
Okay. How far you want to go back?
Right there.
And a troll wanders up behind you and kills you.
Trying to. I guess I wouldn't know. Checking the edge. I know I was on an island originally, so I'm going to assume my mind is being altered in some way and start trying to look around, make sure I'm not going to step off the edge of the island into that pool of acidic crap.
The ground where you're standing is a little bit muddy.
You see the paint on your toenails curling.
I
Right.
could say as long as my feet are intact.
Initiative.
Oh, yes, you do need to add them to the initiative.
Anybody comes at me in an aggressive manner, let me know. Because I knock an arrow.
Oswald.
What?
Yeah, you already have an
Never
arrow.
marks
loaded.
off that ever.
So because I can see the room,
Don't include me in this.
I see him appear,
You see him appear.
and then
He
start-
immediately he fires an arrow wide. Doesn't come anywhere close, which is out of character already for him.
right.
And then he retreats 10 or 15 yards, about 2 or 3 feet from the edge of the pool of, of gold.
I will use my relentless to disengage
Okay.
because he's got him restrained, and I will. As I move towards him, I'll put my sword, I can only move halfway, so right, because I can only either put it away or. So I'll move towards him.
Apparently, you only have 6 yards of movement. Because it gets to 8 or yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only have 6 yards in a single move.
So as I move towards him, I will put my
Your shield down?
my axe away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my second action of the.
One of them puts his axe away as he heads towards you.
I
Intent on approaching you.
just aim at him and
Wait.
say, stay there until I understand what's going on.
Whoa.
So wait, we're on the island, not the room
three of
full
you.
of gold.
The three of you are standing on the island near the center of it, except for him, who's currently heading for the Lake of Gold.
Okay.
Matt is on the edge of the island right next to the Lake of Gold, while you and George are in the center where you originally had approached. These three are on a mountain pass fighting the group who's gone crazy, or holding a shot to kill the group that's gone crazy, or grabbing the flagellant with his hammer who's gone crazy. Okay?
This is crazy.
Very crazy. Volker.
As I struggle to break his grip, I'm gonna utter the question: what is the great sin I bear? To the priest.
Masturbation. No.
And yeah, I'll try to break his grip.
Athletics check.
Nope. But it
You
depends
need to
on
beat a
how
-4.
you suck.
The sin you bear.
Sad, you need to beat a -4 on your athletics.
Oh. Is it at this point? Can I just use a raw strength test?
You damage because that's a pretty big sin.
Why would you not add acrobatics?
Well, because originally when I rolled athletics,
Or athletics, I mean.
it didn't use my strength stat.
By
It was
default, it
agility.
used your agility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use your strength instead.
I realize that
Yeah.
now. So. All right.
You beat him.
shit.
Oh my
You
god.
beat him.
Oh, he's slipping! He's slipping!
Slippery guy. It's all that blood on him.
I can see it.
So he's calling out something about his sin. Heinrich, what would you like to do?
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what sin you've never told us the original sin and why you're carrying around your stone.
I didn't have one. That's why it was weightless.
What was the first?
He asked you a trick question, in other words.
It's not a trick question.
It's to cinch.
Seems pretty tricky.
I don't know what I would have said, but it's still the trick question.
I'm going to assist him while
I don't know
calling
what you're
out
talking about.
"Don't go any
Anything
further,
else?
Elf!" as I'm assisting him.
Okay, you're going to try to grab him too?
So
I'm
that's threatening.
I'm assisting.
Yep, there you go.
I am not strong enough to hold him down alone.
Okay. Erdem, you got anything
I'm gonna back up from
from the fight?
yeah.
Okay.
Did you take that
Um,
at this lesson? Oh,
That's why he's aiming at
this
him.
could be bad for me. I mean, I got my shield and my
And then
armor, but it ain't going to matter.
You're at point blank range. I caved.
Hey,
You know where? No
I'll
matter
have
where
at
he
least
goes, he's going
140
to be.
skill.
No matter where he goes, he's going to be point blank with your bow.
What do you want to do?
You betrayed your god by breaking into a crypt. Now calm down.
Such a
He
calm.
talks to. He's a child.
it's not the definition of a sin. Trade your god.
Yeah. You betrayed your god.
Put the
So,
toilet
do I
paper
roll
roll
on
on
for
backwards.
Assuming you're still going to grapple him, or
Oh, yeah.
are you still resisting?
Oh, I am not letting him go until. Why is it defaulting to private every time now?
You notice, you would probably
Go
notice,
on the
I'm
right hand side of
really
your
looking
screen.
at you.
Make sure the
There's
make
nice
sure the-
direct
the
lines past
circle,
you to a certain
like
other
the
person that's a
low
bigger
space orange.
Bottom right.
You got to
right
go
above
through
the
4
chat.
people, but yeah,
Yeah, I don't care.
it'll go through.
Oh yeah, okay.
What's that? Never see Johnny D.
That's what the default setting is for.
88 mag.
Ah, okay.
Through
Thank you.
Through the guy, through the guy.
Very good, very
his
good.
Mother, the tree.
Very good.
Behind the tree.
There we go.
Oh my
Oh
god.
Oh my gosh.
So what's your strength versus agility benefit?
Oh, my streak's much higher.
By how much?
Fucking 20 points.
Okay. So are you still resisting, or
I'm going to lighten up on our resistance, given you provided the correct answer.
What?
I'm
well, you tell me. Is that the correct answer? You're the one that asked
It
it.
is.
Okay. So you're
What's my
giving up.
sister's name?
yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's another name she said.
Okay. So he stops resisting and gives in. What are you guys trying to do? Oh, I guess for the elf, what are you doing? Andy is approaching you. They seem to have defeated the flagellant.
I would have no idea you're even there. You're completely behind me.
In your point in helm.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Sun's getting low, buddy. Sun's getting low.
You're not stroking my hand when you say it, David.
I'll get there in a minute. I'll stroke your hand with my final
say-
breath.
I say, take another step and you'll get an arrow in the eye. What is going on? Why are we on a mountain pass?
Oswald?
We're not on a mountain pass. You're standing on the edge of the gold. Sun's going on in your head. And I don't want an arrow in the eye, so I'm not going to take a step. But I take three.
3 big steps.
I count real quick. 1, 2, 3. Me?
But now's the opportunity to throw the returning axe.
He must have meant the shield. That's too Marvel. You're standing on the edge of that gold lake. Don't go any further. The whole turn. I'm not moving anyway.
You're not? Okay.
Concentrate.
He doesn't seem to be approaching you. What are you going to do?
Everybody else is done.
The 3 of them are still. They seem to have subdued the flagellant, who at least is no longer fighting and wrestling with them. The wizard is eyeing you, as he does most everybody.
Oh, I was
And
eyeing him too, trust me. I really wasn't going to shoot Oswald. I was shooting the damn wizard if I was shooting anybody.
if Oswald takes another step,
Yeah,
I'm shooting the wizard.
I absolutely.
That was your opportunity, Oswald.
Oswald, I can stand toe to toe with Oswald for a little while, but the wizard, no.
That'd be the last 10. No, that'd be the last arrow that gets fired from the bow.
So be it.
Unless he hits his mark.
And
then you get the arrow back.
You got fake points? Okay.
It's just
They're not killing me anytime soon.
All right.
Awesome. Just suddenly burst into flames.
I'm gonna take out a dagger. I'm gonna keep an arrow knocked. You know how you
Yeah,
describe
knock my dagger.
it. Draw a dagger, and I'm gonna do what this guy does, learning from him. And I'm gonna start just trying to concentrate on my surroundings better. Concentrate on the gold flecks, and try to see if I can understand this place to be the island. I envision that. That's what I'm gonna put in my mind, and I'm gonna cut myself a little bit as I do it to try to break the concentration. You know, the whole break your finger to break the concentration. That's what I'm going to do.
Sure. You take a point of damage. You concentrate, and over the course of a short bit, the gold seems to start to glitter a bit more. The brown and snow starts to fade away, and you find yourself on the edge of the island, inches away from the gold lake.
Okay. How do you
get away from the gold lake?
Just
Is it on this side?
no, left. Should be left side. Just
Okay.
23 left side.
I just have to type.
Yeah, you have to type.
All right. As soon as that happens, then I'll start trying to talk to the other 2 members. Who else sees a mountain pass? Am I the only one?
Yeah,
So-
nobody does at this point.
But
okay.
by the way, my armor actually didn't take that because it's not critical.
Ugh.
I was just checking that now.
Okay.
I will go ahead and pick up the claw and eye that I dropped instead of my crossbow
Yeah,
because
right,
I
sure,
realized
do it.
that I grabbed those instead of having my crossbow out.
Okay.
Put my dagger away. Well, that was silly.
That was very close.
I
You're
could've-
going to shoot me in the eye.
I was.
That's amazing.
You're gonna shoot the wizard in the eye.
I'm just gonna shoot the wizard.
I'm such a small target, you would have missed.
I think it's important. I shoot him.
What?
No, he was aiming for your brain then.
You got to take out the biggest threat first. And
You
it's
said you're weak.
Yep.
I'm way bigger than he is. Look. I go stand by him, try to line up my head and stuff.
They're just taller than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just had a halfling tank this entire time.
So
It's not Pathfinder.
whatever that thing was, it was very, very powerful. Demon. I believe.
Yeah. You're still standing on a island covered with gold, jewels, and other materials.
Can we go now? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, let's get out of this lake.
So what were those that you were holding?
Well,
I'm not holding anything. I got a shield
yeah, he's got a shield.
and my weapon.
Um,
They're on the ground.
No.
Claw and a
You guys just noticed that
small eye.
I
Withered
sure-
eye.
I sure hope you're going to discard those in the lake.
Considering the one that just tried to kill and
Yeah.
tried to damage my gear, I feel like your suggestions are now null and void.
Yeah.
You would take an item from a demon and use it. Aren't you the one that was carrying around a book?
He didn't take any diamonds.
One, you
I
don't
can
know
roll
anything
these.
about a book.
Go across the steps.
I thought you would actively pull
No,
that out.
I have not actively pulled that out in front of any of the group.
Okay. I thought you had when you were doing the
I will
demons and stuff.
Carefully go back
That's
across the
specifically
steps
stated on
to the-
separate, away from the rest of the group.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Then
across the
correction.
steps, but back up to the
Okay, you're gonna follow Matt over the
where
steps.
where the exit. Yeah, where the
Before I
exit
did it,
was to the
use
room
that
where I
as
stand when they all.
Who said we're gonna
go
use
on.
them?
Yeah.
Even to keep them.
Nobody listens.
It's their souls. Warn them.
Well, I go ahead and put them in my pack and follow Andy.
So you're keeping the claw and the eye,
And the eye, yes.
and Andy, you're keeping the feather, wearing it proudly.
And the tongue is.
And the
It
purple
does have
tongue.
charming written on it.
Does it? Sweet. That goes with my cloak, and the tongue is in my neck pouch.
Oh
So
my god. What's that? Where they walked around with the penis of the Minotaur?
yes, yes, that's such a badassery.
Our Highness, or
Yes,
His Highness.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, yeah.
That's so great.
Makes him kiss it.
It just turns.
Wonderful
Everybody
movie.
turns. It's just so.
I don't want to see that movie.
He got
Okay.
molested by the mushroom guy.
It's humorous once.
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah, right. It's only worth watching one.
Once.
I watched that movie like 5 or 6 times.
Munachachi. Whatever his name is.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, we have flashback. It's yeah, the tongue's in the pouch around my neck, and the
Okay.
Something
feathers
wrong
in my.
about that. All right, well,
Yep.
we don't know about any of that, though, except for the eyeball and the
Claw, yeah.
claw. Well, we can see the feather.
Nothing about the tongue, though. So, he first gave us the feather,
Don't worry about it.
then the eye, then the tongue, then the
Their sins.
claw.
Sure.
Well, the tongue, then
Never
the claw.
take somebody else's sins upon you.
I think the tongue was last because
Yes,
it's
got
got
some
some
whipping to
answer
do.
place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's his whole
It,
stone.
it is the whole foundation of his character.
Stiffen once in a while.
Talking to myself.
It's hard to resist when other people are purposefully taking sins on.
It's like so
He's a sin eater. He's a sin eater. Awesome.
So you had two exits
Send
out
it
of the
right.
room.
You did that.
The one you came in, and then the other one on the far side of the room.
far side of the room.
Far side of the room.
Okay. So all of you ready to move on?
Yeah,
Anything else you guys wish to do? Yeah, you cover it up.
Did anybody take any of that money?
No.
We act like that's horrible. We took pieces of us.
Money?
Gross!
Money? We don't like money.
No. Demon claw. Yeah.
Sorry, my money pouch is full.
There's not just gold on the island. There's
Yeah.
weapons, there's gear, there's armor.
Yeah, like some
There's all sorts of
gold
things.
like spread. The gold lake spread to the weapon that was put in there. I don't.
Did you mention that
think
this
they
was
give us any
the
of the stuff
source?
I thought it ate it.
Well, wait,
Yeah, I put the tip of the sword in and then tossed it onto the shore, and it all turned to gold and crumbled.
And then crumbled.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the important detail.
Into more gold chunks.
Is the beach on our side also gold?
Yes, the beach that surrounds the lake is covered with bits of precious metal and jewels.
Okay.
On the island, it's covered with the same thing, but then there's also mounds of weapons, armor, shields, other things like that of greater value but larger size.
This is very tempting.
Does any of that equipment look used?
It looks old as far as style, but doesn't look specifically used.
So, like, all of our gear looks used. Even though we maintain
Yeah.
it and all that, it looks used. Nicks, chips, whatever.
it has miscellaneous dings and so forth.
Right.
No, all this stuff looks
Pristine.
pretty pristine.
Okay.
Are these items
take so
just focusing on the swords? Are they of different styles of like Kislevite versus Empire, Imperial, or Bretonian versus
There's all sorts of different
big
ones.
words.
And there's dozens of swords scattered around the island
Like Total War.
of all sorts of different styles.
The whole time.
Some of which you don't recognize.
I believe.
Some of which you recognize the styles.
I don't tell him the lore of Warhammer.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with
Careful.
It's very.
Yeah.
that. That was my fault.
You're the one who got me into the game.
No, I'm not.
You're
I'm
not.
not touching any of that. No, I
Fair enough.
I have no interest in any of that.
I can't. No,
Yeah, neither.
I can't.
Yeah, you can't.
Is it all various metals? Like
Everything on the island is made out of some sort of precious metal, including items that are not normally made out of metal.
yeah, but
So there's crossbows, there's bows, etc. Everything's metal.
all right. Now I am interested. I go back across
Okay.
because I want to look at one of the bows. Is the string even metal?
Yeah, it's a very fine wire.
Oh, like does it feel like it cut me? If I try to see if it draws like a bow.
Feels like a bow. I mean, a high strength one.
Oh, you're
Let's
figuring.
fling it over to the
Little shore.
shore.
Okay. Lands with a clatter.
Can you imagine how fucking heavy that thing would be?
Was it heavy?
Didn't feel particularly heavy.
Okay,
More so than a regular bow. I mean, a regular bow, not the special one you have.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
A bow made of metal. That fucking weigh like 30 or 40
Heavy.
pounds.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take one of the. We'll say metal.
It's made of iron or steel. Absolutely.
I'll say one of the golden spears, or
Gold is even
Something.
heavier.
and
I'm
I'm
not
going.
saying gold. There's lots of metals, especially in the fantasy world.
Fair enough.
I'm going to take one of the
No.
spears, one of the longer ones, and tip the.
Leyen,
the-
Eog.
I'm going to put the tip of the spear into the gold and put it onto the island
So
again.
I'm sorry, you went to the island, got a spear.
And I'm going to stick the end of the spear into the molten gold to see if it also crumbles like my
Yes.
sword did.
Yes, it
Okay.
reacts very similar to the other one. Crumbles into lots of chunks of gold and falls apart.
Okay.
Why are you touching the Midas?
Being a metal, like you could move all of this together, right? In one easily accessible and transportable amount of metal.
If only hit me
What?
back that
You
into the
need
sword.
more well?
Well, no, but maybe.
I am.
I don't need the whim I down with this wealth. I have wealth back at home.
Oh, okay. You just make it follow you like a magnet.
I don't need it.
What's magnet?
He fucking Magnetos his way out.
We're saying, right?
Gold.
Now, what you need to do is encase Andy in gold and let him walk out with it.
Wonderful.
What would a solid block?
Oh, all
You
right.
got 5 rounds to breathe.
That's right.
30.
He just, every once in a while, he just opens it up.
I want a solid ball of gold with a radius of 30 feet. Weigh.
An obscene amount.
Okay. I'm not taking anything. I just wanted to test that.
Okay.
Am
Because I didn't know if that. Because I had an idea that the items on the island might have been the items that other people like have lost in the lake, but I doubt it. We'll see. Okay, onward.
It's the elf's gonna lead the way.
Always. He sets off all the
Okay.
purpose.
So the elf leads the way out.
Yep.
Okay. Passageway becomes much more natural heading out. The flow of magic seems to follow you
Do you take the
down
middle
this
bow?
hallway. The amber from the George from the Metal College is following you rather than flowing against you at this point.
Okay.
As you leave the room, you guys go for several minutes, and then the passageway branches. To the left, you get the sense of
Love.
according to their description, Ulgu.
Hey Matt, do you take the metal bow with you?
To the left, you
Okay.
get the sense of Ulgu.
What's Ulgu?
A manufacturing printer.
Yeah.
According to
I like
this,
Ulgu.
it's the magic of shadows.
Yes, that is it.
Okay. To the right, tempted.
Being tempted.
Yes,
Don't
I'm being
fall
tempted.
for the temptations.
It is flowing with the blue magic, floor of heavens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those the only 2 passages?
Correct.
I'll group down.
Wizard?
Holy
Well,
heavens.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he just said.
I'm gonna actively stealth as we move through here.
Well, I'm basically going to say trickery or scrying or fortune telling.
That's a blue one.
Yeah.
Right. Heavens does not necessarily mean good.
Gotcha.
It's heavens
For
as in
heaven's sake.
extra dimensional
Yeah.
divine.
Gotcha.
It's astromancy is what it is.
Right.
Big words.
Yeah, those are big words.
I thought,
As a
like,
player,
I-
you have
I
the
nod every
ability of going through something.
I read the
That's
word
heavy
bear.
roll. 'Cause I
Well,
read the
heavens
word
is just the
bear.
name. It's not heavens whatsoever.
You're up to 4 letters.
I know. Heavens is probably going to be easier to go through than Ugul, I would say, given Ugul was deception. The big sight of Ugul is
Well, it's the easiest path right way.
We have to test ourselves.
No pain, no gain.
Personally,
Here you go. Okay.
I heard about this guy that was a shadow caster of some sort, and he was a big wuss. So I think we should go that way. Couldn't help it.
he sacrificed himself to save the group. That was fucked up.
If it's hurting it,
Well,
feeling.
yeah, it wasn't trained properly though.
I hate that is the truth. My spell didn't last long enough.
I have nothing to say to that because you're right. Like, well, okay, yeah. Apparently fire mages and wizards, metal mages are like, I'm out. So what are we doing?
I think you're right.
You're the religious one.
You're the one who can see the path. I can't.
One is devoted to treachery and trickery, and the other one's devoted to astronomical scrying.
Astronomical scrying.
Okay. So you take the right passage.
See this treachery shit.
I looked longingly at the treachery side.
Wait. Also, something. The last path led to Ugul too. Just keep that in mind. Though there was a way to go to the shadows one.
Yeah, there was an option to go to the shadows one last time too.
Yeah, so if that continues to repeat,
It might go to
then it's
Might go
bad.
back in a circle.
I'm already down the hallway.
Okay.
I've made my choice.
You're leading the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be like, everybody make a choice. Somebody make a choice. I made the choice. Well,
Do we
here's
want
all the
that?
other information.
Do we want the trap detector up front again or not?
Of course. You have a replacement trap detector. He's far better at detecting traps.
And he
Also-
even survived some.
Be careful. Usually, astromancy is also associated with electricity.
You want to lead the way?
I'll get up
It
above
didn't
him.
Okay. About how far forward are you going?
20 feet.
20 feet?
I had forgotten about that.
And
Yeah.
walking next to him and stealthing.
Okay.
Yep. Full armor stealth.
That's right. You got that kind of ability out there.
God, I've got a new talent. We'll see how that works.
Okay, so you head down that passageway. In the distance, you hear a steady, high-pitched shrieking sound that gets louder as you go. Starts off as sort of a low whistle, and then gets steadily louder to the level of a like a low roar.
And I take out those same rags I was using before and plug my ears.
Okay.
Keep moving forward.
Okay.
You plug your ear.
I can still hear out of the hole. Thank you.
After several minutes, the tunnel that you're in opens up into a large cavern that stretches out from your left and right. To the left, it disappears into the darkness. Okay. To the right, it goes maybe 30 yards or so, and you see a massive skull-like shape carved into the end of the chamber. Fills the entire wall.
There's a straight out of it. What movie was that?
Okay. The lower half of the skull, where the mouth is, just barely reaches the floor. The entire skull itself, however, is good 20 feet tall across it. The tunnel or chamber is filled with high winds roaring through through the place, to the point that as you just like sort of peer out, it sort of buffets you and pushes you up against the wall. Okay, the tunnel itself looks strange in that most of the place you've been walking through has been a dark black, slightly reflective stone. Here, it appears to be more of a dark reddish brown, and rather than smooth stone, it looks more like sort of elongated boulders stretched out along the edges and sides and everything, worn smooth by the high winds, but not a smooth floor. Follow? Everything seems to be wet with some sort of moisture, and there is a unsettling warmth to the room.
Take up a dagger.
The group appears behind you or approaches behind you.
Which I'm going to put the dagger away, pull out my sword,
Okay.
and try to stab the floor.
Okay. It gives way slightly, and then your sword pierces through the stone.
Like it's flesh.
Sort of that consistency.
Ugh.
Sort of
As
like
soon as he said it was moist, I was like, it's flesh.
sort of like a really thick clay.
That's Lord Heavens.
Wind.
Fleshy ground?
At least the second time I've dealt with something like this in one of your campaigns. And at first I thought it was that there was a movie, I can't remember which one it was. But
Second Conan had a big skull.
that's what it was. The only way to cross the corridor was this chick had to be naked to go across, and the man that tried to do it froze solid.
Oh, you said I'm gonna be naked? Hold on.
Nope.
That doesn't work if you're invisible.
Oh, thank you.
If the thing is getting way under you,
What's
can
your
you
claw do?
use weapons or the sword to anchor yourself in the
forgot.
ground?
I don't think I can. Maybe somebody that's strong could. But I'm more worried about the fact of what flesh is this? What creature
feather-
could possibly make a
Put the undead
flesh
to rest.
corridor?
The
I
eye.
don't
Wow,
see it being
Probably
flesh.
something heavenly.
I don't see it being flesh.
There was a girl backing out.
Hold the sword back out.
Okay.
Is there any blood or anything?
No, nothing on the sword at all. And the cut that you made in the floor is sealed up.
Seems like clay to me.
So we're all standing at the entrance now.
You guys are at the end of the tunnel.
I'll take my hammer and just kind of set it down on
Okay.
the fleshy floor.
No, the fleshy floor is inside the corridor of the high winds.
Right outside of the tunnel where you're in.
Oh,
Don't look good here.
I mean, you can reach in and set it on it. I mean, you're at the edge of that corridor.
By
As
wind.
long as you're in the side tunnel, the wind's blowing by. You can feel it blowing your cloaks and your hair and whatnot. Not in your case.
is it a consistent wind?
Yes. It's constant, heavy, strong winds, almost like a tornado. Okay, not always the same speed. I mean, it gusts up and down somewhat, so it's somewhat unpredictable. But it's like 70-mile-an-hour winds all the time.
So, if I were to slam my shield down, the pointy bottom end of my shield into this flesh, have one of each of my shields in my hands, I can make a buffer for you guys and work it all the way across.
Lock arm in arm and see if we can withstand the gale force.
And like I said, across the tunnel is only maybe 20 yards
Right.
to get to the other wall. There's no other exit that you guys can see. To the left, it disappears into darkness where the wind is going. Okay. To the right, you go about 30 yards or so, and then there's this big skull formation where the wind is coming from.
We gotta try to, if we're gonna try to stop the wind, we gotta go up to that. I hope we can get 30 yards there.
There's nothing in this corridor. I'd start looking around to find
He said
see if there's any other
big rock,
devices
rocks.
So rest of it's
significant.
empty.
So
Like I
heavy.
said, it's
Right.
roughly
You can make a significant.
it's roughly a flattened circle.
Correct. You can make a
I
heavier.
mean, it's a fairly flat
Temporary.
floor, except for all the
But they
uneven
also
floor
be
from the
moving
boulders,
slower.
whatever,
I mean,
and then it curves up and arches over
500 pounds.
about 20 yards across.
What type of creature has a tongue this big?
Nothing natural.
It's like it goes back when
Whatever it is, just one continuous inhale.
yes.
You said these are like elongated elbows. Is it one flat surface?
No. So it's an uneven floor. So the way it's hard to describe what I'm envisioning, but think in terms of you have a regular boulder that sticks up, and it's a pattern of these boulders across the floor. Then take the whole thing and like triple it in one direction. Okay, is what I'm
Yeah,
describing.
I get.
Okay,
I get what you're saying.
if that makes sense.
Yeah,
There's still gaps
Still
between
one.
the boulders. I mean, divots and everything. There's no
Yeah.
gaps and holes.
How deep are these divots and whatnot?
A few inches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean it's uneven ground, but it's not like you're gonna fall in and disappear.
It's a
That's what I
tongue.
was actually hoping for.
It's a tongue.
Do we go back go the other way?
No, I think. Given that the shadow magic repeated, I think shadow magic is a trick to get us back to the start.
Okay. So
I think this is the way we're meant to be going.
is it going to be speed that gets us across or weight? Because if it's weight, it's him and I.
Lead carbon
It's
for me,
speed.
everybody. In this hallway. Just do it. And I want to stretch us out as far as we can with that strong lead. And then I want to look at the length of the corridor to get to the other side. I want to see if I feel like all of the six of us, elbow to elbow, would span the distance.
Being generous, 2 yards apiece, you could get 12 yards.
It's about half the way.
And if my thought is if it's weight wise, he and I with our armor are incredibly heavy. Put a rope between us,
Yeah.
one on each
We
side.
need good anchors.
With a soft whistle, the wind stops.
I run
Run.
Way.
I run.
straight through that to the
Yeah.
other side.
Just straight across the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. You go running across there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the floor is slick. It gives slightly under each one of your steps,
Yeah.
but doesn't leave footprints.
This is terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't like this at all.
You reach the far side and come up to a stop. Ben's
Right.
right behind you. I mean, a few feet since he's not
Yes,
quite as fast.
An elf.
About as soon as you get there, you hear a loud whistling sound, and the wind starts up again, going the opposite direction. Give me the two of you. You're just gonna take a dive.
Yeah.
Is that what you're? I think that's what you were saying.
I'm trying to get to the opposite side and into the
I
next
shouldn't
tunnel.
have worn that one coat.
There is no
At
next
least
tunnel.
there was.
No, there's the chamber extends to your left into the darkness. To the right, it ends at this big skull.
But I thought, I swear to God, I thought I said
There's
you
no other exits. that you can see.
Oh, this whole time I thought there was
Yeah.
another exit on the
Oh,
other
There's
side.
another exit on the other side.
Yeah.
There's no other exit out of this.
Oh,
It's a
well-
big chamber.
Oh, he would have
With a-
run across.
Yeah. Me neither.
Okay.
I would have ran to the skull.
Okay.
I wouldn't have ran at all then. I thought
would've
there was
ran as
another hallway on the other side.
Okay. So there's a big chamber. There's only darkness to your left and a skull to the right. There's no other exits out of this. So you take off to the skull. You get most of the way there when the wind picks up again. You thought Heinrich was following you, and he chickened out at the last moment as he saw your feet sort of give way on the stones. Give me a strength test. That is challenging.
Yeah, right.
Good luck, scrawny elf.
Yeah, Scorpio
It's
pulled back
it's
his bow.
strength,
Probably
right?
like
Yep,
100
just
pound
strength.
draw weight on it.
No, honestly, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my.
You manage to hold firm. You slide a little bit on the slick stones,
Oh my.
but you manage to keep your feet against the gale force winds.
Is he still alive?
I want to see
Still
what's
alive
going on with the
down
skull.
there?
I'm picturing that the skull is like a. What do you call those things when they carve something into stone?
Relief?
Well, no, there's a word for it because it actually is like popped out.
A bas relief.
Okay.
Yeah, that's typically normally what they're called, but that's effectively what it is. You move up to it. The wind makes it very easy because the wind's blowing to the skull now. When you get up to it, the eye sockets are just large holes carved out of the stone. There's no entrance there.
Okay.
Where the mouth, the top surface of the mouth meets the ground, it's slightly elevated where you might be able to crawl into that. It looks like there's some sort of a chamber or possible tunnel through it. But it would be a tight fit through the whetstone.
Enter the mouth of the beast.
Yeah. You said there's holes though that I could possibly look through into the chamber at the eyes.
No, the eyes are just holes in the wall. Like they're not holes. They're depressions or divots or whatever.
So sad.
Like empty eye sockets.
All right, because I think the wind's going to change directions on me again at some point. I'm going to take my sword out and jab it as deep into the fleshy floor as I can to get myself something to brace on against the skull.
Okay.
And then take that lit dagger and put it underneath so I can get a better look from on the inside of what's past the mouth.
Give me a perception check.
Sorry, I wouldn't expect your leg to be there.
What you expect it to be?
Chops.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Crunchy munchy. Perception.
Yep.
Is it to spot traps?
Sure.
Tends to search for fine detail, low light.
It's never good.
Challenging.
Never a good thing to say.
No, that level of enthusiasm.
So you jab your sword in. It sinks in fairly easily through the stone. You peer down, and then you realize that the ground beneath you is starting to squirm. And you see dozens of snakes of different sizes, qualities, colors, etc., pouring out of the stones around you, climbing onto your legs and so forth.
And the storm wins?
Yeah.
Okay.
They take a initial attempt to bite you.
Freaking Ray.
What would you care to do?
Slide in through the mouth as fast as possible.
You're gonna dive in?
Yep.
Okay. So they'll take one bite at you. As soon as I can find a.
I'm not gonna be able to fight against the wind to get 30 yards back to you guys the whole time getting eaten. Might as well get into the throat of the beast. And I'm swallowed.
Punch it in the uvula.
You will eat me and you will enjoy me.
Okay. I'm bad.
Say goodbye.
Next character icon.
It looks like encumbrance. No.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do it real quick.
Man, I couldn't say stuff like that. My dad's gonna have to bleep all that.
Nah.
I wouldn't yell at snakes, by the way.
Okay. They bite you at a -2.
Snakes! Why do it have to be
So
snakes?
give me a dodge. I'm assuming you're not taking time to grab your sword.
Nope.
Yeah, dog.
I wasn't actually. No,
Okay.
I didn't listen.
No problem. You duck out of the way as the snakes start to come out. All of them are brightly, they're sort of iridescent like a rainbow. As they climb up and out, you dive underneath the skull and start crawling through the damp, warm tunnel. The snakes follow momentarily, and then they all sort of disappear into the stones. The rest of you see the elf. The wind comes up. You see him brace himself against it and somehow able to stand, at which point he moves over to the skull, peers down, and then suddenly dives under the hole, leaving his sword behind.
Just got him that sword.
Oh,
You
So the wind,
returning sword?
the wind's going towards the skull right now.
Currently
instead
going
of away.
towards the skull.
Oh, I look for a stone. baseball sized in the
There's no
hall.
sound.
Nothing in here.
How much time did he have between
You can carve one
cycles
out of the floor.
when it reversed?
He was able to get about 20 yards. So maybe for him, 10 seconds.
Sure.
Given a 6-second round, so about 2 rounds.
Wizard, I have a fancy
Maybe
hat.
1 round.
Would you mind casting light on this fancy hat?
But what's your intent, I guess?
When the wind blows, I'm assuming the wind's going to blow the other way.
Oh, okay.
I want to see what's in the dark down there, and all I have is this hat. At least it can tell us how far we go to our
If only an elf had a dagger. So then I reminded him that was also glowing. Bad idea.
It occurs to me he dove into the throat of the thing.
Well, he went that way, but the wind was blowing that way, and then it went blowing that way. So I figure it's going to blow back that way. Maybe.
It's
Well,
like we
blowing.
said, the beast is currently exhaling.
Not currently.
No, this is X.
Have they got anything?
No, it's going
to do
towards
with
the other
with the
It's going towards the
Uh,
skull.
The throat.
Heavens?
The darkness is his
No.
belly.
I guess I'll cast light on its hand.
Okay. You
All right.
cast light, your hat is now glowing.
I'll wait for the wind to blow the opposite way into the dark.
Okay.
And
So
then
a few minutes later, the wind cycles again,
Okay.
comes to a stop for a round, and then you're going to take off.
Yes, when it stops.
Where are you going?
Going towards the skull, because presumably he is as well.
no.
No.
Okay, then I'm going.
You
I'm
take
going-
off. You seem to be the only one.
I'm going towards-
We're all sitting like,
He's like,
what?
come on!
Fuck,
Okay.
no!
You take off
Another
towards the
one.
skull.
Yep.
Towards the skull.
And right as it's about to swap winds, I'm gonna drive drive my flail into the ground in an attempt to right myself.
Like the polar flail, not.
No, the head of the flail.
That's not how flails work.
Yeah.
They're not impaling weapons.
I know. They're
Oh,
what interpretation of flail are you using? Because some flails are spiked balls on the end of.
Well, that's a morning star. But if I mean, you can certainly slam your flail into the ground. The ground is like a very thick clay. Okay, you can feel it move slightly under your footprints, or under your feet, but there's no footprints left in it. Okay, he was able to drive his sword into it with some effort, and that's with a sharp blade.
You know, just
Okay.
grab the sword that's there.
I'm gonna try to throw
It's
it down
right
into
at
the
the
ground.
end, right at
Okay.
the skull.
So
He's
you go taking off. What's your movement rate?
Movement rate 4.
4. Okay. So you get about 10 yards or so out when the wind picks up going the opposite direction down.
Mhm.
Okay. At that point, as I understand it, you throw yourself prone and dig your knives into the ground.
Yes.
Okay. So not a problem. You see him fall to the ground and dig his knives into the ground. He doesn't go anywhere, but he's prone about 10 to 15 yards out into the hallway.
Okay. I will throw the hat. So
Okay.
now it's going away from the skull.
Okay. It gets picked up by the wind and goes flying rapidly down the tunnel until it's just a pinprick and then disappears from view.
Gotcha. So that's really far, guys. Just science. And I keep an eye on him
Okay.
to see if I got to
Meanwhile,
Attribution, how
you're
far
on
is
the
it?
ground with the knife
Super duper.
dug in. You feel the ground squirming
That's fine.
as snakes start to emerge.
I'm gonna try to crawl along the ground, kind of like I'm going up an ice cliff or something.
Okay, so I'm fine with that. Meanwhile, the snakes are going to be crawling over you and biting you.
Fine.
Okay, so you have it was 30 yards to the skull. Assuming you can crawl
4 yards.
How far?
in a round against the wind. We'll be generous and say 4 yards. You're gonna be subject to about 5 or 6 rounds of snakes.
Sure.
Okay.
As we're watching him, do we see the snakes?
Yes.
Gotcha. That's
You didn't describe him when I got attacked, though. But
You dove right into the hole. I mean, they were basically just coming up. He's crawling through snakes, and you can see dozens of large vipers, cave snakes, snakes you don't recognize, coming out of the seams between the stones, crawling over him and biting at him wherever there's open, exposed skin or through the cloth. He
Gosh, I
seems
wish
to
I
be
remembered
crawling
what
his
these
way
things
through.
did.
I'm gonna wait until it cycles back towards the skull.
Do any of you care to do anything as he tries to make a
I
death
can't.
crawl?
I can't.
I'm gonna step out into
I'm
the
gonna pull the purple tongue out of my
Okay.
pouch because I don't know what. And I'm just gonna like.
You just any purple tongue or the
Yeah, I'm
specific
making
one?
sure I got the specific one because no one knows I have 11. But
Okay.
and
Okay.
I kind of like touch the fleshy tongue ground with it. I don't
You
know.
lick the fleshy ground with the tongue.
I lick it first. Yeah, it grosses out the skull. I'm over there going.
That's
It's
Vomits out of hell.
Damn it!
I'm just getting comfortable.
Because I hope maybe that does something.
They just fly
Rubbing it
by
in.
us like full on ragdoll.
See it? It's over there.
And I'm
Okay.
I'm
So you said you're going to use the tongue.
Yeah,
purple tongue.
see if it does anything. Does it seem like this might be it?
The only people that would have any idea about what each thing does are the three of you.
Yeah, but I have no idea. I've looked once. Picked one. He was very
Okay. So you pull out the tongue. The rest of you that are there see Andy with a large purple mangled tongue reaches out, wipes it across the surface of the floor. As you do so, the tongue grows uncomfortably hot and then bursts into flame. Okay. You obviously drop it as you do so. Out where he's at, the snakes all char and burn away into ash.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Oh, the blessing of Sigmar.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's what helped you there. Meanwhile, the snakes that attempted to bite you hit you with a -2.
Would that be
Dodge.
okay?
So that's a tongue.
And you said the tongue completely
Yeah,
vaporized.
the tongue is gone.
What was that
Did the wind die down?
Well, that's just a hotter breath.
That's gonna hurt.
Okay, so they bite you.
With a
What
one
was that thing
success.
Yeah.
The
Um.
feather.
For the.
So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the inhale. And I'm going.
Well, I said I stepped out. As soon as he started getting mauled by the snakes,
okay.
I stepped out.
You become fatigued. You get one fatigue condition. And then give me a willpower with endurance roll. Or I'm sorry, an endurance roll versus corruption.
Endurance versus corruption.
Ooh, physical.
With the penalty test of fatigue.
Whatever applies.
Red. I can't. Well, yeah.
You gain 5 points of corruption before the poison works its effects out on you. Does that push you past a
No.
threshold? Okay. As the poison courses through you, the snakes vaporize and disappear into a cloud of dust that's blown away instantly in the wind.
You're welcome.
With some effort.
You hear it.
Yeah, you stepped out into the hallway. Give me a
I didn't want to remind you,
Yep,
but
give me
I,
a challenging strength check.
Come on, you're strong.
Hang
That's a strong man. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So you step out, hold fast against the wind. And
the whole point was I'm walking towards him.
yeah, you stagger your way cautiously, and taking one step at a time as carefully as you can to get over there.
Mm-hmm.
He meanwhile is crawling as slowly as he can against the wind. Seems to have several small bite wounds all across his body.
Yeah.
But both of you otherwise managed to make it to the skull at least.
For some reason, his skin looks like it's crawling.
Yes. There's a newish sword stuck halfway into the mud or into the clay. And about the time you
Barely
get
used.
to the skull, really exhausted and winded, the wind dies off.
I take
I take off.
immediately.
I
Okay.
start
Perfect.
running towards the skull.
I'd lean down and look in the hole for him.
It's dark.
Put my daggers away.
Are you alive?
Okay.
I grab the sword if I can.
So
Yeah, same.
okay.
We all
So
just
you,
grabbed the sword.
you said you just climbed
Sorry,
in.
you got it.
I put my daggers away, grabbed the sword, and
Okay.
went in.
Okay. So you're looking in. You don't get to see any sign of the elf.
Yeah.
He climbs past you and goes into the hole.
Yeah, he's
The
not
wind
fucking.
kicks up as the two of you are halfway or are partially out. Give me a strength
And
roll.
that's in hill, right?
I don't have
That's
200 pounds.
going
heading towards the
Skull.
Towards the skull, yeah.
I'm not. I don't need. I'm
200
not going
weight
against it.
holding me down.
Yeah.
I'm going with it.
Okay. Give me
I don't
a
have 200 pounds of weight
challenging
holding
dexterity roll then,
I'm actually better than that.
Dexterity.
or agility.
You're gonna go ask.
Dexterity is fine manipulation. Agility.
You're gonna get killed by projectile people.
Right.
Here I go.
Here I come.
I was just thinking there's 4 people trying to crawl down a small hole within a small window of time. I'm waiting.
The wind's just like,
Hey, we both know good on our agility.
Okay. So both of you managed to keep your feet working with the wind.
Parkour.
Managed to get over there as the flagellant disappears underneath the hole.
I effectively just run and then just stick my hand just yeah.
Tobogging himself into
Yeah.
the hole.
Once you're in the hole, there's no wind whatsoever.
Okay, but I use the momentum again.
Wedgie.
Okay.
I use the momentum.
So
in
the rest of the group is over at the skull, except for you at this
I have a
point.
lane swab, that's it.
Big five.
this is the greatest TPK ever.
I know. Nobody knows about the Temple of Doom.
No.
You see a grinning skull. We all go in. Okay, next campaign.
You didn't see me go diving in the hole.
My plan is to wait for 2 cycles, and my idea is to figure out if it's
I'm
like
an active character following us.
if it's a constant time using this cycle also.
Okay.
And if so, I'm going to try to time a channeling for teleportation.
Okay. Give me a intelligence roll.
But that wasn't my rule.
Okay. It doesn't appear to be a specific time. There is some randomness, but you think you could probably time it within a couple of rounds.
Okay.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, you're trying to
Basically,
teleport to the skull.
I'm using it as a way to get extra distance. So you're saying it's 30 yards.
It's about 30 yards to the skull.
At least how I can run 16 yards in a single round.
Uh-huh.
So basically I'm using it as a way to get further.
So you want to run part of it, then teleport the other half?
Or teleport and run the other part. Either or, because I can cast magic for free.
Okay.
Basically I'm adding it on top.
How far can you teleport?
It depends on how well I cast the spell. Base is willpower bonus yards.
Don't you have a higher than 30 willpower bonus?
Willpower bonus.
It's bonus.
Oh, bonus,
Not
is physical
score.
digits. That's where I'm confused. I thought it was willpower.
No.
Okay. So you can only teleport a couple of squares?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Teleport's not a very good spell.
Okay. So you're going to wait until the wind is blowing towards the skull
Yes.
and then try to time it with this. Okay, so that's relatively easy to do because there's a brief pause when the wind dies down. And the sounds
My-
give
my
you
goal is,
some initial warning.
Yeah, my goal is basically to use the downtime between that 10 seconds or whatever
Mhm.
to go in there because I'm not very strong with the rest of this very barbaric group.
So you're trying to take advantage of the gap. Okay.
Yes.
So in the meantime, you see the wizard, and he seems to be watching the wind and doing some math. Are you guys waiting for him, or is everybody going to one after another disappear into the black hole?
He's the only one.
I keep
Now.
crawling down the
You
hole.
get no response as soon as they go into the tunnel.
Oh, this is.
If I-
You do not see them either.
I see the wizard
He's pondering.
coming.
He's thinking.
Get back there.
It's ponderous, man. Really
I
ponderous.
will reach under the mouth, try to grab a hold
Of the side.
of the inside of the teeth or whatever.
It feels wet and cold like
And-
the rest of it, or warm like the rest of it.
I'm looking back for him. Ponder faster!
He seems to be waiting for something.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, the wind just manifests, or does it come from the mouth?
Yeah.
It manifests.
Well,
Going in, matching case.
Going in.
Okay, you go into?
Yeah, he's
So
not-
far, as I understand, the flagellant, the elf, you, and Ben have all gone in. So you're
Yep.
the last one there. While the elf, while the wizard is thinking.
I'm stuck.
I'll tell them what I'm doing.
They can't hear you from where you're at. But I mean, it's you know he's not super strong or agile, so you're
Yeah.
probably waiting for a jump in the wind.
Dude,
I think gotcha.
He's one of those snakes.
just suddenly licked my hand. Out of nowhere.
So are you going to wait for him?
I'll wait
or-
for him, yeah.
Okay.
Good boy, Morgan.
There's really only one good teleportation spell in the roster.
Okay. But you need a leaping spell for. Okay. So the wind dies down when you think you have a good time. You go take it off, and then you're going to try to teleport the remaining distance.
Google gets your teleportation.
Well, Okay,
Nice.
so I'll re-explain it again. The hope was I was at least wanting to get one round of channeling,
Sure.
then cast, then run the distance.
Okay. I'm fine.
Instead of run the distance
Yeah.
and try to cast a high level spell
Okay.
and fail. That was the goal.
And explode.
Okay. So yes, with the sound of the wind starting to die off, you have a momentary notice of it.
Okay.
You can channel at that point.
And then
That's
Good roll.
really nice.
and then
Possibly
I'll
bad.
cast and
Cast and then take off running.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
Very.
As long as he succeeds, it doesn't affect.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm
Oh yeah.
You just teleport
20
there.
20
without
yards.
running.
okay. So
And then-
you wait for the wizard. After a moment, the wind dies down. He concentrates, and then he appears 2/3 of the distance and quickly dashes over the rest, reaching the opening as the wind picks up again.
As he gets close, I'll reach out and grab him, and
Yeah, it's blowing towards the skull at this point.
No.
So at this point, it's
then
not
I'll
really
stop him from slamming
Yeah.
him in the skull.
Misjudges it.
Yeah, you're
bad. No,
melting.
he reaches it without any difficulty.
No,
Still no sign or response from anybody who's entered the hole.
it's like it's
Aren't you gonna go down this?
well, where else are we gonna go?
I mean, we could walk the other way.
That's a very long way, and I mean we can't even see the light that was cast down there. We still have about 100 minutes left on that light.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, it didn't come back when the winds changed direction, did it?
Okay, that's scary. All right, go ahead. I'll go last.
fucking warm, squishy hug.
Because it didn't have a label of returning on it.
Nice.
TPK.
TPK.
Okay.
Come on.
You go into the hole next?
Honestly, the reason why, one of the reasons why I put my hand in to begin with was to see if it was something like the. Yeah, no, I wasn't worried about that. That's just damage.
It's just a blender.
The whole when you touch it, what is it? Something sphere of annihilation.
Yes. It's sort of annihilation of the Tomb of Horrors.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is the way it was described by Gygax, when you reach in, you don't know it's happening because it cuts your nerves too. So you have no sense that your arm is being dissolved. It just ceases to exist.
Yep.
Retarded.
So people just crawl in.
That's not
No.
horrifying.
That's fucked up.
Knowing that now, I kind of wish I didn't do that.
But the way he did it to us is we had rope, so we tossed the end of rope and then it started sucking the rope in. We're like, well, there went 50 feet of rope. Now we didn't know what it was.
Okay. So Thad climbs in. You gonna go into, I assume?
Oh, I was gonna go in
Yeah.
after him.
Oh, you're gonna wait for him? Okay.
Yeah.
So you climb in. Beyond, the winds of magic don't exist. You feel almost ill at ease
Okay.
there. You crawl through a dark tunnel, and that feels like it gets narrower and narrower as you go before you reach the end and sort of have to squeeze out through a moist
It's a
sphincter
boy.
type thing
Orifice.
into a dry, sandy chamber. You're immediately hit by winds of Shyish, which is the lore of
I
death.
think it. Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, that's
How long have I been in here alone? Minutes.
A few minutes. The rest of the group is there, still wiping the goo and the mud off of them.
We can't see it.
In front of you, you guys are on the side of a sandy shore. Okay. That goes maybe 30 yards out before there is a surface of a dark purple, slightly reflective flow of something. It sort of undulates and moves. That stretches out beyond your sight across the way.
Get the feather ready.
Okay. The shore that you're on, or the sand that you're on, extends off to your left, again, also outside of your sight.
Well, to the right.
To the right, just wall.
I guess we go left.
Yeah.
At least we're together, guys.
Yeah.
One by one, the rest of the group emerges from the hole.
You guys made me wait a long time.
When I come out, I'm like, wee!
Oh, did you come out with the sword?
I come out head first.
Oh, thank you.
It's a boy!
Returning
It's
sword.
another boy! That's triplets!
Okay. And after a short period, everybody's there.
You inform us it's Wednesday.
Sure.
So we're on a sandy beach overlooking.
Purple.
A lake of
ooze.
purple.
In your Warhammer,
Look
is there
at
like
those sponsors with
river
that-
sticks?
That river.
Yeah.
You've heard of such a thing?
The emotional
Okay.
river.
What are these winds
I'm
magic
defined.
mean? Which one is it still like your astro thing?
No, this one's like sort of like on.
Oh, yeah, a skull equals death.
Conjuration?
Yeah, that makes sense. Death magic. That makes sense.
So did it just kill us?
No. Let's go.
Walk down the beach.
That felt a lot like climbing down a thing's throat after walking across its tongue. So
I'm sorry. Do you have a lot of experience with that?
I plead the fifth.
What's that?
Neither
What?
neither confirm or deny.
So
Elf,
we have-
the fifth
we
of
have to
what?
find the boatman.
Amendment. It's an elf
Yeah,
thing.
right.
It's an elf thing. Do it.
Democrat.
So we walk.
Yep. That's
Okay.
where I take the lead. I'm looking for other tracks. Anything that's moved in this area as well.
Nope. The entire thing is nothing but the black stone on the walls, which are more of what you guys previously have encountered, and then a sandy beach, not like a soft sand, but sort of like a larger, not pebbles. It's sort of a coarse sand. For the entire thing.
I pick up some. Look at it. Get a feel of it in my hands.
Feels gritty,
Like bone dust.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the lake.
I throw,
possibly.
yeah, I throw some in my mouth. Does it taste chalky?
Dry.
Oh,
Constitution saving.
right.
I ready my crossbow with.
off the floor.
I ready my crossbow.
Million-year
Yeah.
rule.
5 millennia rule.
I'm gonna throw some sand out into the purple ooze.
Okay.
Well-
It scatters on the surface and then sinks in.
Oh, so it's like surface tension is pretty thick then. Huh? That's terrifying.
Keep an eye across the water or the ooze.
Liquid.
Okay. All you see is darkness. You can't see to the other side.
Yeah, I'm just
Hey.
walking.
So is it just a dark chamber that we're
Assuming
in?
you guys have some form of light.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, we do.
So I'm making the assumption that people do.
He at least has a glowing dagger
Right.
still. And that's what he was using for light.
Somewhere there's a hat that's glowing.
Yeah, we'll find that later.
But I don't know if other people have light.
So it's like oobleck. We
Yeah,
can
but-
just run
I mean, I
across
have
it.
a gallery
I
lantern
envision
that I
it's
think I had
like-
lit when we first started going down the tunnel.
I'm assuming you guys.
So
I was carrying a lantern with my crossbow like this.
So you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
head down the beach
How you would.
area, the surface. You walk for several minutes, and then up ahead you see a dark structure or something in the gloom ahead. The elf obviously is the first one to spot it. It looks like the skeletal rib cage of some sort of massive creature.
in proportion to the skull.
Probably roughly the same scale. The skull was vaguely humanoid though.
This is not
This does not appear to be human.
okay. Cool. Well, we march on.
Dracolich.
Oh God! You shut your whore mouth.
Wait, what?
I take the time.
Dracolich?
I pause, taking the time to get a
I know what
regular
that is,
arrow out,
but-
so I don't want to waste a elf arrow doing
We are
this.
not killing a Dracolich.
Oh,
Knocking
yeah, no.
it, taking aim at one of the ribs,
Okay.
rib cage, and fire.
Okay. It fires, sinks into the structure of the bone.
Okay.
With a solid thwack.
It is a mithril shot if that ain't magical, if that means anything. But
No.
all right,
May or may not return.
How tall?
Oh.
How tall do the rib cages?
Rib cages go up about 15 feet.
what's
That's some big ribs.
Arrows anymore?
I do.
Put them on the
So as
grill.
you guys approach, the rib cage looks to be from some sort of four-legged serpent-like creature that had bat-like wings
So dragon.
with probably 40 or 50 foot wingspan, at least.
That's big.
It definitely appears to be dead. There's bits of fleshy leather still hanging onto the bones, but no meat as such. The bones appear to have been here for ages, except for, did your arrow return?
No.
Okay, except for the one arrow, about 5 or 6 feet up. There doesn't seem to be anything else, except for on the side of the sand, pulled up entirely on the sand, is a row of maybe 10 logs, all lined up together with bits of rope frayed and falling apart on them.
A bolt. It's a wrap.
The leathery, fleshy,
The
The
wings.
flesh.
the bits of flesh that are still on the bones. Can I take a look at it? And does it appear like normal flesh, or is it like a different color,
It
like typical red flesh, but also
it's
blotted?
it looks more leathery, almost like snake scale.
Okay.
Sort of waving or hanging there. On closer inspection, the bones themselves are covered with a surface of tiny barbs. Okay. Sort of what you would envision like nettles on the exterior, but on all the surfaces of the bones.
I informed the group about that.
I know.
You okay, Elf?
So does the beach continue?
Yes.
I keep walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
Come back to that maybe.
Okay, you're gonna stay here and check out the raft.
Yeah.
I'll stick with him.
Okay, so the two of you are staying. Well, the four of you are going on.
Hold on. Just give us like 5 minutes to look at this raft thing.
Okay.
You keep going.
Glug.
I get about 300 feet away from the skeleton.
Okay, can you see that far?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
As long as they have a light source, I can see
You have a light source. They have a light source.
Just
So he
like
heads
the
off
edge of
into
your
the
range.
darkness.
No, I got it further than
I'm
that.
waiting
Okay.
on you.
You're gonna wait with them. So the elf is by himself at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. So he continues down the beach. You guys take a look at the logs.
I'll stick with the elf.
Okay, you go with the elf. Gotta keep him out of trouble.
That's half the distance.
Or keep him in trouble.
Okay. Quickly put him in metal so he can't cause trouble.
Oh no, you're in the
but
water.
It
No.
looks like a decayed raft, certainly.
Mhm.
Like I said, there's maybe 10 logs,
Too much coin. in this
about 15 feet or so long, and maybe 10
That
feet
does
wide
change
total.
Ouch.
The ropes that would have tied and lashed them together are long since decayed and frayed,
Mhm.
and in some cases it look like they may have been torn or even cut.
Okay.
The underside of the raft, does it look more decayed than the up?
No, the
Operations
entire
are-
thing looks almost petrified as far as being dried out.
Okay.
Does it look like it has needles like the dragon
Yeah.
bones do?
Nope.
Okay.
Looked like particularly sturdy and well aged, well dried firewood.
Can I take a look at the logs, see if there are any scratch marks of any kind of beasts?
There, give me a perception check.
Challenging.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, there appears to be tool marks from either end where the logs were cut down originally, and along the side where they were cleaned. There also appears to be small claw marks around most of the edges and surface.
Can I tell what it could be from? Do the claw?
From claws.
Yes.
Do they
That's
look?
natural weapons, not any sort of tools or anything like that.
Are they? Do they look like claws that would be from a big creature or medium?
Medium-sized creature, typically. Roughly the spread of a hand.
I'm gonna
Yeah. Get the feather ready.
consume one of my vitality drops to get rid of it.
Jeremy fancy.
Okay.
What do you think?
Drink some coffee.
Yeah.
This don't work.
How do you know?
What I am gonna
That
do
feather. If you
is
can't
there
something-
No, that's all right.
looking back to Sigmarite history, was there ever a time when Sigmar was said to have fought a dragon? Or
Yes, many times.
fought a dragon in a more specific scenario like this, where he was on the edge of a river, fought a dragon, nothing like that.
Nothing that matches
It's like
this,
a
but yes, in his time he fought several dragons.
Pull out a dragon.
Tuesday.
smack
Climbed
him
out
real
his
quick.
picture.
I mean,
That's how he
and there's
actually
many legends about him. You assume a number of them are probably
legends.
exaggerated or
Yeah.
embellished, but there's several cases where he fought dragons, he fought orc warlords, he fought undead, he fought
Okay,
all sorts of creatures.
just making sure.
Every one of them over the last 2,500 years, he used Golmarons.
Okay, just making sure this wasn't some test. It might still be a test. It just wasn't some test I'm aware of at the moment.
Sure.
Very bad guy. He smacked him.
Right.
It didn't. There was a thing where he crossed the river. That
No.
seemed impossible. Yet he did it with Sigmarite power.
No.
Okay.
You vaguely remember something about Sigmar, a frog, and then a scorpion.
That's a reference to something. I don't know what. though.
Stabby.
You don't know that?
No, I don't know.
Unsolvable.
No.
You have to study your fables.
So,
Mother Goose.
what?
The frog and the scorpion.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Google later.
Yeah. Google it. It's actually
Later.
really important.
Later.
Yeah.
So,
Open it.
If you
So
can learn,
you and the wizard are some distance away. You can see them looking at the raft. The chamber seems to go on.
something tells me we'll have to come back to this anyway. But if that gets up, starts eating them, I think we're best for being.
We're best be far away.
You are so hot and cold. You're like, I'm going to go dive into the mystery mouth versus stay away from the dead thing.
Anytime somebody has ever this character,
split personalities.
yes.
That's a fair point. Fair
Anytime
point.
it's a
Fair point.
quick reaction, I react. When there's ability to think and take time about it,
You're a coward.
It's far better to choose. To
I like
be
to think and
eaten
take
than-
time about it.
It's far easier to choose to be eaten than to be unconsciously eaten.
He jumped down the hole. Who followed your character straight down? Didn't even think. Boom, right down there to help you out. Oh gosh darn it. Like the Den of Thieves or whatever it was. You and I basically got our asses kicked while they, our knight in shiny armor stood above the hole. You guys okay down there?
I was contemplating walling
Why
it
do you
up.
think I've
So, I
been
mean,
sticking
whatever.
with your character?
But it's the way I've always been. If it's a split second decision, you make a split second decision. You go.
So the two of you are going to go on, or just
It's
keep your
cost me
distance
my life
away from the
numerous
rest?
times.
Because I don't know where I'm at until.
I think we've decided we're good with the raft. We're not taking it. So we're going to start heading towards them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys regroup and continue on.
Yeah.
Okay. A few more minutes. You reach what appears to be the other end of the chamber. It comes to an end very similar to where you came in, including a small hole in the wall filled with that same reddish stone and so forth.
Do we see a hat?
No.
Is there a hole?
Pliable enough to like climb into.
Yes, you could probably squeeze your way in.
Is it damp and all that stuff?
How the wind's going through here?
There was no winds once you got past the skull. Oh, winds of magic.
Right. Winds of Magic is consistent.
Yeah. Okay. Do we try this one?
It's Something tells me we're gonna have to get on the raft.
I'm not in the habit of. Never mind.
Swim to,
You're the only character that can.
Matter of fact, I think your character is in the habit.
One time, label for life.
Twice.
Reference episode season 2, episode 4, 5, 6.
That's when he went to those sex dens.
Yeah, the pleasure did.
Yeah.
The flesh pits.
That's what it was.
And even prior to that, he went into a Sanashi church that you were. I don't think you were there for.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Just the.
All right.
Been defeated.
Do we care? Do we care to see what's on the other side of this or not? If we care, I'll go. I care. I go. I climb in.
Okay. Elf climbs in. You taking your sword with you this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Immediately get shot.
Is anybody else going with him, or are you all waiting to see if he comes back?
I'll wait and see if he comes back.
Waiting.
I'm waiting.
Okay. So you're on your own.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Can I cast a spell on him?
Sure.
Slipper. As his foot's going into the hole.
It tickle his foot.
He can't resist.
Can't do anything about
Grab
it.
his foot.
Something's got me.
Oh, that's gonna be nasty sounds.
Yeah.
So there's so much pusher pudding.
You hear the constant voice squirming of him climbing through the tunnel.
Secretly, I enjoy it, so you also hear, oh.
Making mac and cheese again.
You get to the other side, and you emerge underneath a gigantic skull
Okay.
with a strong wind blowing away from you. Nearby, on the ground, is a glowing hat.
I'll pick up the hat.
Okay.
Tuck it in my belt.
Okay.
Turn around, crawl back through.
Okay. He returns a minute or two later.
It's the boy!
Bonus action.
My dog!
I put the hat on the top of my armor. It's bright lit.
All right, so we've established.
Circle of hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's get back to the raft.
Maybe. If we're thinking,
Linear.
if we threw one into the pit, the darkness on the other side coming out, would the side with the skull and the side with the darkness be reversed?
So while one's going this way, the other one's going. So
More like reciprocating. I'm not going to do that.
They breathe into each other's mouths.
Like if there's an exit on that side.
While one is flowing this way, it flows to the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Then the skull flows.
was there
Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
within 30
Two
where?
different
There
locations.
was a tunnel leading out of there,
Yeah.
along with the main tunnel.
Yeah, they're
I
two.
guess technically, if I would have seen that, it was blowing away.
At the time, yes. You seem to be in a mirror layout of the one you came in originally.
Okay.
I start heading back to the raft.
Yeah, it's two different locations.
Yeah, it is. It's the tunnel goes
Yeah, but
the way to the beach, and we just happened to come in like over here.
And coming out over here will lead us to a different location.
it will. Well, in theory, it should.
So you think there's another tunnel right here?
There is.
Rafter hole.
Yeah, he said.
Oh, you saw another?
Yeah.
I mean, we can give it a try.
Rafter
I'd say we
hole.
go to the raft.
That's easy for you to say. You're the only one who can swim.
Yeah.
You're not swimming in that.
It's Oblak. Just go fast.
If I fall in, I will still try the swim other than accept my fate.
I'm gonna walk over to the.
Just give in. I'm wet. I died.
I'll walk over to the edge of the crap of the whatever
Oh,
this stuff is,
Okay.
and I'll take out one of my
Tugman.
pieces of rations because I'll see that rot faster than an arrow would. But I want to go ahead and touch the top of the stuff because it's that viscous. It's something to go, but just to see if it rots my food quickly.
It does not rot your food.
Okay.
It goes in very easily.
Good.
Okay. It feels sort of like a thin syrup as far as its consistency. So if you take like maple syrup that's warmed,
Yeah.
that sort of consistency. Not quite as thin as water, but not a gel or oobleck or anything like that. The surface of it against your light is a dull, dark purple. You dip the biscuit in it and pull it out. The biscuit comes away, looks like it's dripping blood.
Do we want to test it with an
Bloody
apple?
biscuit.
Strawberry dip.
Traditionally, that would be strawberry flavored now.
Do it. I really do it. Do it. They do. Do it.
Do we want to test it with an actual flesh?
You gonna eat that ration?
Come on. Come on.
You hear this low grumble?
Come on.
I'm gonna sit there and watch it to see if it congeals like blood.
It darkens, turns to a dark purple.
Dark purple.
Okay, you take a bite of it.
Yeah. Does it taste like blood?
It tastes very sour, almost rotten. Give me a very hard endurance roll.
We just killed Andy.
Who killed Andy? Andy did.
Death by biscuit.
Does this have anything to do with these?
No.
Okay.
You doing
Yeah,
it?
you did.
All right.
Dog food.
Rock and roll endurance.
And his paybacks.
Oh no.
Frederick won against me.
Sure, but you failed your roll.
Okay.
You gain 5 points of corruption.
That's not that bad.
He's already
Does that put you over?
Actually, I'm not.
Does that put you over the threshold?
Nope.
Okay,
Considering the average human corruption threshold 6, I think that's pretty a lot.
that is a lot.
It could be worse. He could turn into a cast bomb.
Yeah, I don't like this, guys. This tastes worse than. I mean, the cat pies were better than this, and I just dropped it.
No, this does not taste edible. You're sick to your stomach.
Gotcha.
Although you have a strange desire to have more.
Can I make a lore check to
No.
see what happens to people who cross the river of the damned? At least in this universe. Like lore theology.
This is the river of the damned.
Sure.
Girl.
I assume this is not local detail.
Oh my god.
Not
You
local
just see like
detail,
big butt out in the water.
average.
You know you got to get here.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you've heard various stories, but normally the
Andy.
river of the damned, if you're thinking as far as Greek mythology, it would be you'd have to pay your fee to go across, or already be dead to do so safely.
What fee could one pay to get across this?
A ration.
You're always bleeding yourself. Bleed into that lake right now. See
The
what it does.
traditional one is a gold coin given to Chiron. Now, this is Warhammer, not Greek,
But I understand what you're saying.
Looking at the raft, how much rope do we look like we're going to need to put this back together?
We can always take the flesh,
with
cut it up into strips.
with a crafting check, you probably could get by with 50 feet of rope.
Probably
so
better
no
to
one has
use the
crap.
dragon scale anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then
what I
probably double that. 100 feet of rope. Although yes, you could probably use some of the leather, then you could harvest it from the creature.
Be careful, it's pointy.
Survival.
Yeah, spiky.
Is there such a thing as survival?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was the leather that was spiky, it was the bones.
Yeah, but the layer's on the bone.
Where are we trying to go with this boat?
You're good with that.
Like, do we see where the river goes? We've been to
No.
one end to another.
Yeah.
So getting on this boat,
Can you?
cool, we're on the river.
Can
Which
you
direction are we
like,
going to
an
go?
arrow and then you shoot
That
it
way.
across the river?
Sure. Literally
How-
opposite of the
calling
beach.
it a river?
How are we gonna move?
This is not a river.
It's
There's
a
no
lake.
flow. It's a
There
lake.
is flow.
There is?
Yes.
Which way?
Yeah.
Out?
Moving left to right.
It only moves once a month.
Did we start on the left or did we start on the right?
Sorry.
What's that?
Did we start on the left or start on the right?
You started on the right. When you're facing the river, it's flowing from the left to the right.
We all smell
On the
something.
surface, it seems almost stationary. But when you dip the biscuit in it, you felt a definite current.
Okay. Fantastic.
How are we gonna move it if we don't have anything to, like, oars?
Current.
We'll just go with the flow.
I feel like this is an excellent idea and we should try it now. Or we could go back through that thing, that hole, the tube, the hole,
I would
I'll
agree
go
that
scout
needs to
that.
make sure it doesn't.
while you guys work on the raft.
Going by yourself?
Sound like a good idea? I'm fine with it.
I'll go with you to the hole.
All right.
No, you're not by yourself.
My favorite person is coming with me.
The wizard?
Oh,
I'm very stealthy now.
It's gonna be bad.
Oh no, legit.
Because he has the feather.
Before we do anything with the bug, though, I am going to perform I am going to toss a gold coin into the lake.
Okay.
Throws back 3 seconds.
And perform a sacrifice of blood to the lake, if that's
Okay.
it.
Okay. You're going to cut yourself and put a wound of blood into the lake?
Yeah.
Okay. And throw a gold coin in? Go ahead. Okay.
That'd be cool.
So the four of you are staying here to work on this raft.
Not working on the raft.
You're not okay. 3 of you are staying here while the wizard says you guys are idiots. The other 2 of you are going to go check another tunnel.
We're gonna check
That's manual labor. Wizards don't do that.
He's just sitting there going. Saying it down his fingernail.
And if you don't like it, I shall charm you.
Yes.
I get to work. See,
There's a little bit of metal around here.
I'm gonna use my axe to try to
Are we gonna be?
try to make rough strips. out
How's
of
your
leather.
dexterity?
Okay.
How's your dexterity?
It doesn't fucking matter what my dexterity is. I'm wearing 150 pounds worth of gear.
No, for crafting.
Yeah, dexterity is crafted.
Yeah,
Fine motor skills, my friend.
not your brute force.
so only thing I need to know is who's working on the
Not
raft
good.
to help determine how long it might take.
Okay, well, unless he has a really good dexterity, it looks like I'm doing the
The,
round.
the crafting's
Okay.
not really going to be relevant until you're partly out into the blood river. You can tie the ropes.
Yep.
Not a problem. You can even push the logs out into the liquid. Question is, will they support weight? Wherever you're going,
Their weight, yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna try to pick up one of the logs. How heavy are they?
they're definitely solid. I mean, they're dried,
Yeah.
which makes them quite a bit lighter, but they definitely seem solid still.
So they still look like they will float though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, when you said petrified wood
Petrified
is
is stone. Yeah, they're not petrified.
Okay.
They're desiccated. I would say.
fair enough. Okay.
So yeah, they would definitely float.
they'll float really well.
Yeah.
We all float down.
A super desiccated piece would even take forever to get waterlogged.
Okay, so the 3 of you then are working on the raft while he's observing and guiding.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Meanwhile, the other 2 of you go over to the other sphincter and crawl back through it.
Squeeze it on.
No, we're not even pretending anymore. We're going to the butthole.
That's right.
Okay. You work your way through. You get out to the other skull.
Yep.
Assuming you want to cross over to the other tunnel, you
Yeah.
can do so with minimal difficulty,
Okay.
given you guys have already done that.
Yeah, we'll stay together with it.
Okay. So you have a glowing hat and a couple of knives that are
A knife.
A knife. How long do those lights last?
Like 100 minutes. So his is like 100 minutes left. His is probably 70-ish.
Okay. And that listening spell, how long does that last?
8 minutes.
Okay, so that's probably done with whatever they do.
The second squish
Okay.
squish was done.
So, yes, across the way, there's another tunnel that leads further into the mountain. Okay, so I assume you guys cross over to that and keep going.
Yep, I'll take lead.
Okay, the tunnel is dark, other than the lights you have. It seems very similar to the previous ones as far as the black stone and smooth floor, slight gloss and reflection on everything. You go for several minutes before you reach a branch, and there's a tunnel leading to your left and to your right.
Is it similar to the branch we faced coming the other direction?
Yes.
And which way did we go coming that direction?
I don't know. Which way did you go that way?
We went to
We
the
went
right
right.
towards heaven.
So on
You
this
do not
side,
have anybody telling you which way is which in this case.
So I'm
so
gonna
if
be
it's the mirror image, like we believe it is, we should go left to stay heavens.
Do we want to stay heavens?
Do we want to take a branch? That's the real question.
I mean,
We're here.
You can split up.
How long have we been walking?
It's gonna be awesome if they split up.
Between crawling through the tunnel, getting past the wind, maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, we've got time. I said we go left.
okay.
I mean, it'll probably take him an hour or two to put the raft together. So, you guys go left?
Left.
Okay. So you follow that passageway, which meanders for feels like another 5 minutes or so, and then comes to a intersection with 4 tunnels. The one you come in, one to your right, one to your left, and then one straight across. All of here
before.
All the tunnels are looking a lot alike. This doesn't look like that one intersection where you saw the body. It's not a manufactured room. This all appears to be natural cavern. Although the floor is remarkably smooth and even for a natural cavern.
I don't like this. Too many options.
Well, then we just keep going left. We remove all the other options. We always go left.
All right, I like that idea. It's simple. I check for traps.
Okay. Still haven't found any traps as of yet.
All right, and
But
move.
you'll know when you find one.
We don't come back.
Okay, so you go left, you said?
Right.
Okay. No, left, you said.
Correct.
Okay.
That's when we go back. We always go right.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so you take a left, you follow that passageway, several more minutes, and then in the distance, you hear the howl of the wind again. Okay. After 30 more seconds or so, you come upon that big passageway with the red moist stones. The wind currently blowing left to right in front of you. No other signs of exits or entrances in the tunnel except for the tunnel going either way.
But no skull.
No skulls.
Okay.
Just open tunnel going either way.
So it's kind of like,
A midpoint.
yeah, we're at the midpoint now instead. So if we go back and we go to the right, we should end up back at the skull. It's a different shrinker though.
I don't think it's, if we go back, we go right, we'll end up at the skull. If we go back straight, we'll get another fork. Anyway, let's go back to the room with 4 exits.
Yeah.
Okay, so you retrace your step to the four tunnels,
Correct.
and from there,
We turn back around so we're facing the 3.
Now, we come out, go back to the right, to that tunnel we came in from, then turn back around. So we know we've been to the left. We have forward and right.
Oh, forward. Maybe it's a quarter point. Maybe.
We go straight.
Yeah.
And I know I'm correct, at least at this point.
Yeah.
At some point, we're going to be lost.
straight relative to what?
So when we got to the 4 things,
Uh-huh.
we went this way and got to the middle of the wind tunnel.
The
We
wind
go back, come back to this, and then go straight.
Okay. So you take the one directly opposite.
Correct.
Okay, you go down that tunnel.
Do I still have my paper? I still have my paper pen. Put away my
Your
bow.
character has a paper and pen?
Yes.
Okay.
Put away my
Okay,
bow.
draw. Quickly draw some lines.
Hand you the dagger.
Okay. You continue down that passageway for a few minutes, and then there's a passageway that opens off to your right, perpendicular to the main tunnel you're heading. It otherwise looks identical, but you can go straight or you can take a right.
So no wind or anything, just to.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry. So we went this way. And it does what?
Middle tunnel. It's not wind or anything. There's just, now it
A
branches.
90-degree branch to your
Go
right.
straight to the right
Okay.
or straight.
Straight. We'll go straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys keep going down that passageway. Several more minutes go by, and then you intersect a tunnel going left and right.
No wind though.
Correct. Still no wind.
Now
Otherwise, nothing but a blank, featureless, slightly reflective black stone.
left and right, no straight this time.
We turn around and head back.
Okay. So you get to the first one with a passageway off to your left.
And take that.
Okay.
Okay. That goes for maybe another 5 minutes. Each of these roughly 5 minutes from a general standpoint. You head down that direction, and it comes to another intersection with a passage going to the right and to the left.
And it continues, or that's it?
Just left and right.
Right?
Go right. That should take us back to maybe to that room.
Nope. Going right might take us to an intersection, and if we go right again, will take us to the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Piece of it.
So you head that way. You go several more minutes, and then you see up ahead a chamber. Okay. The tunnel opens
Well
up
done, Matt.
into a large cavern filled with stalactites and stalagmites. There's a low fog covering several inches on the ground. With as you approach the entrance and are taking it in, you see tendrils of the fog sort of reaching into the hallway, wrapping around your feet and so forth. Doesn't do anything to you. It just seems to move with your movement. There's a distinct chill in the room. And you see frost on the lower reaches of the
Didn't
stalactites.
we already had this before? We already had a room with fog.
We
You
had
gotta remember, our
fog.
characters just experienced this. We haven't for a
You
month.
have not encountered this room.
We had fog.
Fog, yeah.
It wasn't cold or anything like that. That's where we found the.
This is notably cold.
All right,
Standing at the entrance, you can see your breath and so forth.
head back away from
You
it.
sure?
Yeah.
I mean, in there we should be fine.
We've been gone too long.
We could have been gone for like 2 minutes or 20 years. We have
Let's
no
go.
idea.
We're gonna run out of light. You
Okay,
got torches?
sure. Why not?
And the light goes out.
That it might be close to when the
Yeah.
I've got this. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head back the way you came. You get to an intersection, goes left and straight.
We go left,
Okay, you get to another intersection, goes left and right.
left.
You get to an intersection, goes 4 ways.
We go straight across.
Okay, you get to another intersection, goes
Actually,
right.
you know what? I stop.
Okay,
Now we're gonna go left out of that chamber.
you're gonna take the left one.
Yep, we've been gone. 45. This will be 50 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
Okay, so your daggers are probably burned out at this point.
Nah,
George said 70 minutes from when you originally cast it.
I estimated how much time we were in the thing. Subtracting his was 110 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I estimated based
That's
off
fine.
my
No.
interpretation. of
Here's
what
That's
we
fine.
20, so at least
So
we can see what's down.
you got about 90 minutes for your daggers total. You have about 110 minutes total. As far as this current, so yours was 20 minutes before for this point. So when you get to the 90-minute mark, your daggers will be dead.
okay.
And we'll know then it's time to hustle.
No, depends how far you got
So
to
we're
go.
at 50 minutes when we head down this corridor. Right?
Okay, so if at the 4-way intersection, you're going to go left.
Left.
Okay, so that goes another 5 minutes, and you encounter the same chilling room and the fog.
So we know how that one goes. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I was hoping for that. So we head back.
Okay,
Yeah.
When we get to that 4-way room, we turn left,
okay,
get down to where
that takes you to another intersection, goes left and right.
we go right.
making my own.
Okay, that takes you back to the wind chamber with the skull.
So this intersection right here is not a Y, it's an actual T junction.
Effectively, yeah.
All right. So either way, so we haven't searched out this side at all. But by the time we get to here, we've been gone an hour,
Yeah, we'll see what
Yes.
how they are.
and then we'll see what they have to say about it all.
Okay. So you guys return to the group.
Yep.
It's been hour and 15 minutes or so. By the time they get back, their lights are just starting to fade. Are you using torch light or
Lantern.
magic light? Lanterns. Okay, that's fine. So you guys got plenty of light. So the three of you that are putting together, well, first off, you're just in there sort of observing and so forth. Do you have any lore skills?
Yeah.
What sort of lore skills you got?
Let's see. Magic,
I'm
metallurgy,
excited.
warfare.
There's other rooms to go to.
Yeah,
Magic, metallurgy, and warfare. Okay. Does anybody have any flora and fauna type lore
You and I both have our.
No, Dylan's
I'm just-
herbalist or that type of.
that requires an herbalist?
Huh?
Yeah. It's one of those really advanced ones.
I have rank on Sigmar, the Empire, and Theology.
I have theology as well.
None of those would really work. Okay. So the three of you give me an average athletics test.
Strength or agility?
Your choice.
It's my strength. Oh, my agility, sir.
My original character was a scout. This character didn't get to take scout. He's a hunter.
Jesus Christ. Terrible roll.
Okay. Frederick, Heinrich, and Volker. Okay. At some point, while you were working on the raft, you've managed to get it assembled between the three of you. At some point, you went to reach some of the cloth or whatever and brushed up against the stones. or the bones
Yeah.
and cut yourself.
Okay.
Okay, you suffer 1 point of damage and aren't feeling 100% hot.
Great.
Or are feeling overly hot, depending on your perspective.
You're so cool.
Yes. Okay. Those little barbs on the bones seem to be almost razor sharp. For the most part, you guys managed to avoid them. But at one point, while you were doing it, you got stuck by one.
I do have pure soul.
Okay.
So I ignore like the first influence
point.
of corruption.
Yeah.
I'm even writing it into a book.
Is he back?
They have returned at this point as you guys are finishing up the round.
Beastmaster. Don't you have that? Don't you have lore beasts?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Do dragons have any kind of venom?
Imagine it depends on the dragon.
Leather.
Absolutely, certain. No.
Yes.
Did the leather have a specific color, or was it like
Dark brown.
weathered? Okay.
So if you have any nature knowledges or
I
whatever,
just did it. I
okay.
rolled it.
You made a roll?
Lord Beast already did.
Okay.
Plus
you, you think it may be a dragon, but you think it's more likely a creature called a jabberslife.
Oh my god.
What is that?
A jabberslife is a large creature with really nasty tongue.
Okay, well, I would have told you guys that.
That's what you read in the book, apparently.
I have no idea what they have.
You hear a voice in your mind.
That's right.
Sounds strangely like the flagellum.
So
I
again, going back to
bad metagaming.
things that we're referencing, a jabberwock would be similar. Okay, it's Alice in Wonderland. It's the foundational story of the Vorpal sword.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a dragon, but it's poison tongue type thing.
Right. It's like a serpent-like dragon with wings
Drunk dragon.
that is highly poisonous, and Alice fought it with a Vorpal sword and cut its head off.
Now I remember. Yeah.
That's the foundation. This appears to be some sort of creature. From your knowledge, you've heard about them. As far as you've ever heard, they're mythical.
That's
They
right.
they don't exist.
Okay. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I would tell a fantastic tale about it. That I've
It's
probably
said
heard.
their poison is potent and deadly, but slow acting.
Oh no.
I would repeat that to
Have
me
you
too.
burned the wound?
Huh?
You can burn the wound.
You're supposed to suck the poison out.
Take it to the sphincter.
After he said that,
Does anybody?
Why?
Stick your arm in, you'll be fine.
I'm going to use my heal skill
Okay.
to try to first aid this potential poison I have
Okay.
acquired.
Okay.
So challenging, average,
Challenging.
unsuccessfully.
Yeah, you have an angry wound where your arm brushed up against it. It's not hurting.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it might be slightly numb. But it's definitely red, and it sort of looks like those allergy tests where they prick your back with that single large needle with all the pins on it, that sort of thing. Except you're reacting to all of the needles.
I've also been there.
So you're familiar with it.
Yeah, I've heard that if you urinate on it, it can clean it.
What if I urinate?
I don't know. You had some of that lake of
Are
blood
Jabbers
crap.
those chaotic beasts? Are Jabbers those chaotic beasts? Or like
What?
chaos? Are they chaos or renegade?
I don't know. His wound's angry. That seems chaotic.
Guys. Yes.
Yes.
I don't think a wound should be
They're
angry.
magical,
I don't think a
supernatural
wound should
serpent dragons
have emotions.
that curse you with their poison.
Okay, there you go.
I don't think a wound should be.
Regurgitate.
Let me make elves throw up.
How about on a very serious note, whenever I was hunting with my family, we would cut the wound and allow it to bleed.
Sure. Give it a try.
Start.
Hey,
We all cut it?
I will tend to him as best I can. In other words,
You don't want the expert to do it?
Did your whole family cut you? Can we all get to do it?
no,
Oh,
you bleed the wound, and you also need to.
Whenever somebody got hurt, they all cut him.
I will also.
That's what I was thinking. Well, okay, but we don't know how you bleeding was going to help me. But
I also tried to hurt
Blood.
but you know you're wearing armor. I can't do that.
Maybe
I
like
don't
the
want my
blood of
armor
an elf
target.
is like the blood of Dracula. It like heals people.
Depends on whether or not
Yes.
it's going to stop the poison. from
every
getting
time
to
we
the
were
rest of your
hunting,
body.
they just kept cutting me.
Anyways, I'm going to try to tend to it.
Okay,
I don't have a heal skill, so
so you can certainly bleed him a point if you want.
I do it.
Okay,
And the idea that I'm watching his blood, I want to see if I see any discolorations, milky or other substance.
Yeah.
A lot of blood will coagulate. Will coagulate the blood, depending if it's that type of poison. Like I'm assuming, since I'm a hunter, I've probably experienced somebody getting bit by a viper. or
yeah, absolutely.
something
Yeah,
like that.
his blood doesn't seem to be reacting at all as far as any sort of poison.
Can we milk the spines with poison? To try to
Not if it's a
find
chaos
that
type of
counteract
poison. It's
it.
probably magical. What do you think?
Sure.
Magic poison? Can you bring barbs with you?
I was thinking less bring the barb with you and more and weaponize it. I was thinking more try to find something that can counteract it and nullify the effects.
Do you have any alchemy knowledge? Because I don't.
That's a fair point, actually.
Sorry, you're screwed. What is
Yeah.
I would say it's a good idea to take a chunk of this thing with us.
Playing a retarded character sucks.
I think it's great.
Yeah, that was like on cue, Andy.
I'm so happy playing my wizard. Hey, actually,
Intelligence is overrated.
I agree.
Wizard wouldn't have alchemy knowledge either.
no, but I could have some basis for understanding some stuff that I know as a player.
Okay, well, the rat's all good to go.
Only poisons I've ever harvested were from fauna or basic flora of the forest. I have no idea. Yeah.
I can
So
give
what'd
you.
you guys find?
Oh, so I break out my journal.
We
So-
do this.
A somewhat
We found a freezer.
mirror image, but so here's where the tunnel, skull is here. Oops, that's gonna be a horrible skull. But who cares? So wind blows. We went up this way, went left, came to a four-way intersection, went left again with the idea as long as we always went left, we could find our way back easily. Great idea, by the way.
We'd never be left.
We hit the wind tunnel again here. So somehow, I guess the wind tunnel actually goes this way. So I guess I need to draw that properly. So here's where the hat ended up. Somewhere down this way is where we started originally. So we came back out, went this way. We hit this branch. I decided to turn around. He went ahead and agreed with me. We came up this way, went right, found a stalactite and stalagmite-filled cavern that also had a fog or mist that was low to the ground, but yet almost alive.
Wind of Bugle.
Huh?
Do I wind of bugle?
I don't know what
Okay.
that is.
Speaking as a player, you've seen that before.
Okay. I thought I had two, but
My character,
okay.
the Grey Wind.
So either way, the fog actually came out of this chamber and like little tendrils and came up around our feet that didn't hurt us, but it's very
cute.
cold. Like we could even see our breath.
Cute fog.
Yeah.
So we came back, went back to
Beats
this
the
chamber,
accused one.
went back up to see if these met. And yes, this way meets the same chamber of stalactites, stalagmites, and cold, frosty air. Then we came back because we'd already been gone for. By the time we got back, we knew we'd been gone for over an hour.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's cold beer in there.
So it looks like, to me, looking at your diagram, that everything points to this fucking chamber.
Yes.
It all flows to this place.
Yeah, that is.
I think frosty goodness is better than blood.
Blood Lake.
Like
You need something to boost your hardiness. Poison.
Do I what?
Do you want something to
Hey,
help
there's a
boost
comment.
your hardiness
Yes, that'd
for
be
the
nice.
poison?
Thank
Okay.
you.
For symptom of his hearing.
I can't.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
All I hear is blood in my ears.
his ears fall off.
Boom, boom. So the-
So I'll give you a dread.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I was hoping I had some, but I didn't.
So assuming you do it, For the first for the first 3 hours, you get a +1 movement and +10 to your weapon skill, strength, toughness, and agility.
Oh,
What did you fucking give me?
I know what this is.
Well, I'll tell you fully what it is.
Ronald's delight.
Yeah.
Ronald's delight. Okay.
Super
only
addictive.
heavily addicted.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was really wishing I had some. That's what I was
You'll
gonna
pass
give
your
you.
endurance.
I was like,
the first
did I?
Oh.
He just gave you crack.
Again, I would have told you this before
This will
you
help you.
take anything.
That's super addictive.
But it's better than not dying.
Well, I haven't started feeling anything really yet. So
Cured yet.
Well, I guess you can have it, and if you feel like you need it, you can take it by the time the poison set in. And
First one's free.
okay. So how many
roads are
I know that's right.
how many doses do you have? How long does this last?
the benefit's 3 hours.
And then I start jonesing
You
immediately.
need another one.
And then mechanically, you get -2 movement, -20 the weapon skill, strength, toughness, and agility for a duration of a day.
I become immobile at that point
Wow,
You got the
okay.
jitters.
That's correct for you.
because I'm already at 2.
First one's
Yeah.
free.
Or you take a second one.
Yeah.
Then it's like
And then I'm at -4.
next thing you know, he sold the hammer, his armor, and he's back eating out of trash.
It all comes down to: do you want to live or do you want to live?
God.
As an option. It does boost your strength and your toughness and stuff like that.
This is the first time we're actually being
Mechanically by 1.
Oh no.
By +10.
Oh,
Seriously?
fire isn't a bad idea.
But
I didn't think you actually did
I was
that.
offering.
It'll make.
Oh yeah, back in the Minotaur fight.
No.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, but no.
There's a drug pusher over here now.
I have faith to Sigma.
I am listening to this with like intense interest.
The elf wants one.
It's good to know you got 2 doses.
I had 25 gold that no one wanted. I had to spend somehow.
Had to invest in drugs.
Immediately hit the drug dealer.
Nice.
How do you think he got gold?
You still have a bag of flesh, right?
That's right.
What?
You still have a bag of flesh, right?
A bag of flesh. No, that bag got removed in when I moved it, disturbed the body.
Is there any flesh that's hanging on the Jabberslith bones that's easy to reach without getting pricked?
No, you used it all in the raft.
Oh. Okay.
I want to get. Is the head still there?
The skull?
Are the teeth barbed just
Yeah.
the same way? Okay.
Wait, you never said
Every
that.
piece
You
of
just said
bone.
ribcage.
Every bone is barbed.
That's what
Yes. Appears this creature is born with or grows up with these poisonous barbs on all of its bones.
No wonder it's angry all the time.
No shit.
Yeah.
That cannot be comfortable.
I'm trying to find if
Yeah.
this black goo paralyzes, or less paralyzes, more petrifies the flesh. Can we use it to
Is there
stop
any
the wound?
flesh remaining on this thing?
Applied to. You mean the
The-
blood?
The flesh is basically just the
The
leather scraps and
Okay.
everything that you
Okay.
pulled off in order to do the raft.
Fair enough. All right.
There's no meat as such. There's just the leather.
Did you use a
Do I
poultice
have
to your wound?
Do I have any meat rations?
If you have iron, if you have normal rations, yes. Otherwise, you have normal iron rations or trail rations, which would be biscuits and hardtack or whatever.
Please, good old fashioned. What are those?
Now, I hear one of the biscuits dipped in the river is tasty.
It's pretty good. It's terrible.
We actually turn our backs on Andy. He's over at the river.
Great. And you see the jabber slice stuff just start ripping out of me. Let's go.
If you really want to save your arm, fire.
The remainder of the biscuit,
It's too late now.
It's gone.
Oh, it's
already
already.
in the system.
It's he ate the whole thing. I thought you just had
I
bite.
say it's
Okay.
slow acting wound.
Yep,
Yes,
somehow
but
all
It doesn't
disappeared.
matter how slow acting it is, your bloodstream still carries it throughout your body.
Maybe it's something that I can like,
Fair point.
like
Use a lot
use
to take.
to.
Sucking it
according to-
out is a more or less a
And
fate.
according to the elf, the
And all you're
jabber's
likely to
light
do is
curses you
all you're likely
with
to
a
do is make yourself
supernatural
sick.
poison.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody have something that can
Unless-
measure the current with?
No.
Or like
You'd have
Unless,
to bring up the surface crap.
unless Sigmar saves him, he's
Good. I pull out.
You just gotta deal with
I
it.
pull out one of my bolts and stick the head of it into the
Okay.
river.
Okay.
I
Feel
want
a significant current.
I want to identify the current to see if it changes from right to left to right.
Did that thing?
Okay.
Similar to how the wind was changing up
You,
above.
you test it for a
Yeah,
bit.
you've done
It
to you,
seems very steady, heading left to right.
Okay, so it doesn't change at all.
Yes.
Okay, pull the head out. Is it like
Covered in blood.
covered in blood? I got bloody pull.
I'm gonna go as far as I can to the left or to the right and
Go
test,
into.
or rather to the left where it would be flowing. And
I just
test
want
what
to
the
see.
current
If it
is
Say that
at the
again.
very edge, like as far as I
Say
can
what you
reach.
said again.
See if it continues flowing left or does it flow out into it, like
Yeah.
it's
What's wrong
flowing
with
into a hole.
It flows out of the left. It seems to come out of a submerged entrance or cave area. Sort of bubbles up a bit,
Mhm.
and then moves rapidly to the right. As it
I'm
moves
not going
away
up
from
for
that section where it comes in, the surface becomes tranquil.
Okay. So
That's
there's,
terrifying.
Blub, 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 blub.
there's this cave
There's
entrance.
an underwater cave
Wow.
that it's coming out of.
It's entering this big chamber
Right.
through an underwater, for lack of a better description, entrance.
Okay.
Comes in, bubbles up a bit as it comes out of the tunnel, and then after 5 yards or so, the surface is effectively just smooth and flat, almost glass-like,
Okay.
except for some
Like-
slight pulsing here and there throughout it. At the other end,
Oh.
if you go and check that, it does basically the opposite. It disappears into a cavern entrance. There's no opening above it or anything else.
Would this be considered similar to the crystal that we found in the tomb that he lost his legs to?
That was warp zone.
This is blood.
I mean,
I've eaten it.
It's technically warp stone and blood are different.
Okay,
I started pushing the raft to the water.
sure.
We should go to the chill room. Like, why would we go to the blood?
Well, looking at his diagram, all it does is look like it's just, the whole pattern of the thing just kind of leads us right back to
But
here.
we can't see if there's a third exit. Third exit from the frosty
You
room.
think about it. So here's the wind. This we can assume this will come back to the other skull. Assume
Take command of this wizard.
skull.
You're supposed to be listening to the guy with gold.
seriously, what do you think?
Okay.
I think going into a raft trying to paddle it to somewhere we don't know is a bad idea. I mean, there's no visible thing to go from the raft. I mean, sure. I mean, all signs are pointing towards the raft, but I want to figure out a destination before we start paddling with our unskilled knowledge of sailing on a strong current.
Well, can
And
you
no paddle?
can you shoot some basic arrows across with some kind of light?
Absolutely. You want to light an arrow and I fire it across, see where it goes?
Sure.
You just
That's my main concern.
It's a valid concern. I'm
Yeah.
not discrediting that whatsoever.
Okay. So you take some normal arrows, I assume,
yes.
versus elf arrows.
Yes.
Which ones go further?
Elf.
Okay.
By a 50-yard margin,
What's the range for a normal arrow?
150 yards.
Okay, so it'll go further, just not very accurately.
Plus, your bow adds a lot of range, also, doesn't it?
Only when I'm in the forest.
How high is the ceiling in this place?
Pretty sizable.
Okay. So he
I
can.
am
He can arc it and get this. Like he's not very accurate
Well,
that far,
I am
but
trying to
he
limit
can
how
get
much you
probably
cast
300 yards.
because I mean, would not want you to explode or more
Okay,
explode.
so he casts some light on some of your arrows.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he can do that without much difficulty.
It'd be 4
Okay.
arrows, I think.
4 glowing arrows.
Hey.
Fire 2 and see if they want me to fire. I'll fire at least 3 so I can get right, left, and center.
Okay, how far are you trying to shoot him?
Full distance.
Okay. So you fire to the right, and it arcs over through the large cavern, and then sinks into the liquid.
Okay.
Okay. You fire to the left, it does the same thing. You fire the center one, it flies out and lands on something solid at the other side. Looks like it's 300 to 350 yards across.
Pilot, right?
Take the other last 2 arrows so I can try to get more light so we can get a better idea of what it is.
Okay, put a few more over there.
Yep.
Okay.
You said 5?
4.
4. So I put one more arrow over there.
With your elven vision from over there, you can see a shoreline similar to this, minus the skeleton and the raft. It's otherwise just a rough sandy beach and the wall beyond it.
Could just be more strength over there.
Yeah, you don't see any other exits where you're at this point.
Right.
If this is circle, like, or if this is circle like I think it is, then can you go to the far left, shoot across, and it should collide?
What do you mean collide?
If you go to the far left edge and shoot directly across like you did here, it should collide with the other side rather than sinking in.
Your bow seems to have enough distance to get across it if you're firing effectively straight. If you're at an angle, it's too short. It's too far of a distance.
How accurate are you at this range?
Not.
Okay.
It's beyond the effective range of the bow.
Okay, that
Usual.
Yeah, start.
Right. It's like a person. He only suffers a -10, so he's down to like Andy's level.
All right. Actually, he's a better shot than I am with the right bow.
350 yards across. You said
300 to 350.
Okay.
It's hard to tell because it doesn't have a lot of reference, but
just general.
given the distance he knows his bow
300
goes,
yards,
300 to
very hard.
350 yards.
still test.
Okay.
I think my
Let's put
30
points in a row.
Is it a
with a
flat
total of
wall
40
on the left and the right?
on the bet. No,
Applause.
It's a natural wall, but it's the black stone. Yes,
It's a
effectively
wall.
flat. Yeah.
Oh, but
That's
because of my raw
possibly-
string.
yeah, raw strike and stuff like that. That helps.
We could wait. Can I test how deep the lake goes? Like at least at the shoreline. Is it like a flat surface once it reaches?
Can you test it? Sure. How would you like to do that?
He's got a staff.
Yeah, an unbreakable staff. Or at least that's
It's like, and
No.
He likes his unbreakable staff.
Already had to climb through like smelly tunnels.
Think about the
I-
magic.
yeah, I
being
think-
infused in that staff.
I think that's fine how it
You
is.
can always dip the bow in it.
No,
Yeah.
the bow has the same length component as
Take,
well.
take the string off, then it's actually longer.
I mean, I could throw my axe; it returns.
There goes the weapon.
I've already decided it's me that returns to the axe.
You throw the axe and then you go get it.
Yes. Yep.
Now this is going to sound dumb. And it
You're
may
right,
very
Trevor.
well be dumb.
Okay.
How jagged is the wall on the
I
left?
bet you myself.
Is it like a relatively just normal looking cavern wall?
No,
or
it's
is it...
it is smooth sections of shiny black stone.
Okay.
All right.
It would be a very challenging
gotta
climb if that's what you're
That
thinking.
is where I'm going. See
It's-
if I can climb across.
It's
the lake
conceivably not impossible. The question is, can 6 of you do that?
Yeah.
300 yards.
Nah.
Can I see? Did you refill your lantern with oil? Do you have an empty flask?
Can
I
your
would assume we have an empty flask somewhere.
Does your hammer pierce the stone?
Probably.
Well, pull him a sword
The black stone?
because I really don't give a shit about it. And start breaking the surface tension on this water
Okay.
as much as I can because I want to break it off so where it flows underneath the
Okay.
other rock. I want to see how it gets pulled. Does it get like drawn under quick or
No.
Where's it go?
When you break the surface tension,
Yeah,
it's sort. I mean, you as you rake your sword across,
yeah.
you see a dark reddish color underneath it. As soon as because of its viscous nature, it settles very quickly, and the surface turns a dark purple again.
So it occurs to me that if I'm going to try to take one of the larger grains,
Just throw the
or
sword away.
larger rocks.
What rocks?
You said that they're larger grains of sand than normal.
It's coarse sand.
Yeah, we're talking this.
We're still talking sand. It just like I mean a common beach everybody goes to has fine sand because it's comfortable on your feet.
Yeah.
This is more like grit.
I'm going to take one of my.
Lake Erie sand.
I'm gonna take
like
one
a
of my
like a
daggers.
dull grayish color.
I'm gonna take one of my daggers and try to throw it to where it doesn't. Throw it across the lake like you would a skipping stone.
Okay.
Trying to see if the surface tension breaks with.
Yes, it does. We've already done that. We've
We-
already tossed stuff on it and it goes right through.
Have we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then never mind. I didn't.
You can certainly try skipping a knife across it.
You're
was
not
more
going to
just-
skip it 300 yards.
Maybe if he
No, it
runs
was more-
fast enough, he can run on the surface tension.
I am 100% sure I'm fast enough.
I'm going to go.
That they throw the axe, and then you have to return it.
Exactly.
That was
Exactly.
my debate.
And it just
Actually,
keeps going.
you
That was
instantly.
my debate. Is the
Come
surface
here.
tension
Okay.
Just keep going again.
No, it is.
That would be an awesome weapon.
For
Yeah.
It's an axe of returning. You throw the axe into the dragon, and then you teleport to the axe.
Yes.
That actually exists.
Is the surface
Oh, yeah. In
It's the-
D&D.
Acts of returning.
Yes, but if you're not expecting it,
And
Well, it's a spell, not War Wizards,
guy of retrieving. That's how
yeah,
it's
I know there's abilities that let you do that.
You throw a javelin and wham, you're right there on
I'd say a cursed one that you think it's going to come back to you.
it.
and say you go to.
It's like a random thing. Let's go
Once
back
you
to
do that, you're like every
dungeon
solid
teleport to do it.
Is it like a solid surface over top of
Like
the red liquid?
Once you realize
Where
because
the
of that,
red
like,
liquid,
everywhere I couldn't
which makes
because of
a
strength, agility, I'm
viscous mass
Oh,
across
you
the
can't
river,
climb 100
where
feet
it
in.
reaches the air, the top surface,
I got the
it
brain.
looks like
Until you forget
congealed
why,
dried blood.
and you start doing it
Thus
randomly
the
as you're
dark
walking down a
purple
trail.
color.
This is great.
Okay.
I
When
didn't
you
know what-
break it, it has a little bit of
It's a
tension
bug
because
in
it's dried
there.
blood.
Yeah, I
But as soon as you break it,
hit
you're-
something.
you're swirling your sword
Oh, yeah.
through a pool of blood.
I hadn't made that connection at this point.
Okay.
Just,
All right.
yeah.
I again go to the wall.
Can we just?
Which wall?
Just one of the walls.
One of the side walls?
One of the to the right hand side where the fluid supposedly flows into.
Okay.
I want to cut a section of that crap, fling it off into the sand. I'm assuming I could kind of lift it off, like move it.
Yeah.
And then I quickly take that flask, that vial, or that was emptied, toss it onto the fluid to see if it, like, how does it hit the wall and does it get sucked under immediately? I want to see what the current does on this wall.
Okay. Against the right hand wall, you're trying to stir it up some and then use the empty flask to see what happens with the current.
Yes.
Okay. So you fling some of the water blood off onto the sand.
Yep.
It sort of beads up with high surface tension
Okay.
rather than sort of spread out. And then while you're watching it, it visibly rolls or moves slowly back to the river. Okay.
It's some, it's some of it.
The
blob. It's the blob.
you take the empty flask
Yeah.
and put it on the top of the surface. As soon as it's on the surface and released from your hands,
Yeah.
it moves remarkably fast to the wall.
Uh-huh.
As soon as it hits it, it immediately plunk, goes right underneath.
Okay.
There seems to be quite a bit of suction.
Sure, you want to chance that? I don't.
I don't either.
Back to the frosty room.
All I can tell you is
Good
I've been sucked
one
underneath a log in a canoe before because of current, and that was nowhere near this fast. It was fun, but
Yeah, I mean you're reminded of the nature comment of still waters run deep.
uh-huh.
This entire river looks very still.
What were you panicking about?
It's
The-
a dead trap.
I've flung some of the purplish goo up onto the sand. It congealed into like a droplet, and it crawled its way back to the water.
And
Oozed its way.
It didn't really crawl.
I don't care. All I can remember, if you guys have ever seen The Blob, which is a 1950s,
Yes.
The remake is amazing.
well, still the original, it's a shiny purple opalescent goo.
It's fine. It's gonna come out at some point.
Yeah, we watched it
Everything
last year.
comes out.
Have you seen the stuff?
That's horrific.
It doesn't come out if you can tell it besides.
It'll come out. It's fine. It doesn't want anything to do with what's inside
What about the
there.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Yeah.
There's
It's
so
like-
many dead cats.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's gonna be in there like Tylenol does for me. I don't know where to start. Oh my god, let me just get out of here.
Oh,
pain.
All right.
What he does whatever he
Then-
wants.
So it congealed into one blob.
And then went back.
And then went back into the fluid. And we're not getting on a raft and getting across this.
It's moving.
No way.
So when I push the raft into
It
the
may, the
Yeah.
river,
Put it over
the
to the
river
shore.
takes
Yeah.
advantage
Or to
of
the edge or
to
whatever.
the edge,
It's not.
does it move?
It's not a river per se. It's.
I mean, while it's on the
flat
shore, it's
surface
very
of
steady.
salt.
You can feel
So
the
is this what
current
that is?
going
Trying
pushing it to the
pull
side.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to move you to the side. The question is, can you get across the river in the amount of time you have?
What are we gonna use to move herself
Okay.
forward?
What if we drag the raft over to the inlet?
Well, that's what we would have to do.
To get far enough.
How many shields do we have?
That's a good question.
That's the only thing we're gonna have for orcs.
Does this
No, he's got a pole.
the Jabber's
No.
life body?
What's if he had a pole?
Did this look
No, that's
desiccated or was it?
He has a flail.
No, he's an
That's okay.
elf. He's not a pole.
Okay.
And pickly.
No,
I mean,
him.
the only bits on it were
I don't know
some
what
of
his
the
flail.
skin left. All the meat was gone.
It died here, and then the meat itself crawled into the lake.
I don't think it was that fat.
Yes, it's not the entire lake. I'm going to cut myself on the edge of the lake and see if the blood flows into the thing in a similar fashion.
His blood.
Like,
Is it-
cut your hand and then
Yes.
drip onto the sand.
Yeah, strip onto the sand and see if the blood flows into the
Why
lake.
do people do that in the movies? It's so fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna cut the palm of my hand. One, incredibly fucking painful.
That's where the blood pack can go.
Yeah, and two, now I've made my fucking hand basically useless for the rest of it. But people are like, no, I can do everything I want. And I'm like, I saw you took like a fucking 4-inch slice across. Get fucked. No, you'd be like, okay, here.
Regardless, you bleed yourself onto the sand.
Sorry.
It splatters onto the sand like
Has
you would
faith
expect it
to
to.
allow me to
Okay.
use his hand. He fights through the pain.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking pain.
I-
if you've ever
well,
cut
that
a
is
palm.
the
All the Reynolds delight he takes.
I think we're gonna be fine.
I'm going towards the sphincter.
All right.
Which one?
I'm with you.
The one we searched out before.
I'll break out my bottle of alcohol
Okay.
to take a swig.
Okay.
Actually, tired of walking through sphincters.
Can I have
So
some of that?
pass it around. Everybody take a swig.
If I'm not
Take a swig.
now, hold on. If I'm not the last one, there's nothing after me.
Okay. So Andy downs the bottle. Do you have more for other people?
No, that was my only bottle. Really, dude?
Here's the empty.
I would be like, hey.
Glug, 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 glug. Thanks.
Asshole.
No.
I feel something move around in here.
That was literally my only flat
now.
experience.
I thought you were like getting rid of it. You said you didn't want it anymore.
I did actually
You
bleed.
needed an
Bled
empty
me out.
bottle.
I actually did. So now that I have an empty bottle,
Your blood just went into the sand, right?
Here, fill it up with the blood.
on the surface,
I made it-
I'm
I made my
doing two.
sacrifice
Do it. Come on, do it.
to the river.
I'll walk over to the
I
river.
bled into the river
Um,
as well as throwing coin into the
Do
river.
this without getting my
I
hand
mean,
into
that's
it.
not the worst idea.
Hey, fill this up with
Boy,
blood.
that theory's so hot.
So I'll hold
Yeah,
by the edge
okay.
and dip just the end of it in the blood. Get it to go in.
Just
Elf,
so you can put your hand in the river.
No, I'm just gonna hold
can
the
you
edge
bleed yourself?
and get it to run inside his little
Both
flap.
of us have,
Yeah, you know,
the
the edge
two
is kind of like.
people have already made the sacrifice.
You can get a little bit in there. You can't fill it up.
Yours,
Okay.
Okay.
if
Sure.
your
I'll get a little bit in
blood
there.
flows into the river.
Pretty
I'm way
pretty-
too pure for
pretty
that.
lot
No.
if it's a
Okay.
strong stream. Because the
Pretty
pressure that
cleverly.
goes into it.
Potentially, yeah.
Has
All right. So
Here's
you,
as much
have,
as
you
I
have
can
blood
get.
in the bottle. Sure.
Here's some blood.
The exterior of the bottle is covered in blood too.
Andy, have you bled
Get a rag?
in this river yet? Can you lead yourself onto the sand to see if it?
I don't bleed.
I take the hat off of the top of his
I've got a
helmet,
fancy this quote.
Okay.
I keep
Keep the
it
bottle
bleeding.
off.
Have you seen me bleed?
wipe the bottle off,
No, I haven't.
I know.
Right.
See?
cork it up really good, and see if it's trying to get out.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I keep it.
What are you doing with the bloody hat?
Toss it in the sand.
My hat
What?
is my fancy hat.
The light from the hat goes out as the hat goes into the river.
I didn't say river. I said
I know.
sand.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It crawled away.
You guys just see me slowly sliding in the sand. Just sliding. Not even.
He's holding on to it. No.
A week or two later, we find him. He's always like being pushed against the
Yeah,
wall.
in that direction.
What? Oh, that's weird.
At night. Every time he camps at night, he wakes up on the other side of the camp.
Is there a reason you want me to bleed?
The three of us who would do this normally have already made their sacrifices to Mulder. Here.
To who? Boulder?
More.
Oh.
I
Mulder doesn't like blood.
bled the river.
Good job, Mulder. You're
He
kidding.
bled due to the Jabberslide bones. And he says he bled, though I don't remember when he did.
Well, I ate the blood. Does that count?
Maybe, actually. But my debate is, once you've made your sacrifice to Moore, can you cross the river?
I'm not looking to cross the river. I want to go to the Frosty room.
Okay, look, as a player, I don't want to walk into the river either.
Yeah.
Because I've had plenty of experiences walking into rivers. And
Right. Right. Yeah.
Walk into the evil goo.
All right.
You're like they're gone.
We should go to the other paths.
I'll give you some of my blood. You can see if my
Yeah.
blood does what you
Let's
think it's
go.
going to do.
I start walking
Alright.
towards the other path.
So I give him a little bit of my blood on him.
I'm so fucking tired of
Head
this.
towards the tunnel.
Yeah.
I give him a little bit of my blood. Whatever. Cut my finger.
Okay.
So he gets some blood. He wanted some of my blood
does
to
it
do
just fall
something.
onto the sand like everything else? Okay.
And then rises up. Oh, just kidding.
That'll be later.
Yes.
It's time to percolate.
That's
Do you
that
still
dark
have the
thing
ability
following us.
to summon a...
I'm imagining
What?
you
It's
are
summoning
the
an
creature
animal.
from Thing.
I'm that dark.
It never really actually summons an
I
animal
don't remember him
per
saying-
se. It's a
Oh,
it summons
yeah.
an animal
Yeah,
that's
I
like
don't
would be
remember.
nearby. It's kind of
There's
it's sort of summoning, sort of.
Wouldn't that
I
be
get what
great?
you're saying.
But no,
It wouldn't work for
I'm
this.
not giving you
I
CPR.
don't have it either. Okay.
Okay, so the priest and the warrior want to go over to the other tunnel. You guys, anybody else wish to stay here, or are you all going to go that direction?
I'll go that direction.
Tunnel it up.
I do feel like we're gonna end up having to do this at some point.
Yep.
It's fine, but maybe after we get like something from the Frosty room that freezes all this blood, we walk across.
You better start channeling now, because your ass is gonna end up teleporting
Use
the
that
long fucking way.
Use the
Cross
tunnel
20.
on
We're gonna loop back around by the entrance,
Do you have anything
and
for
we're
this?
just gonna be like, sorry,
I believe I found the lake.
Fed
Couldn't swim.
Feather would
Send someone else.
And don't worry about the feather.
Whole
What's yours
kingdom's
do?
screwed because the wizard doesn't want to see.
See, you got to figure out what yours do. I only know what mine does.
You guys did.
Anyway, like I was
You
saying,
remember what they do?
I know what mine does.
Well, it obviously burned up.
No, I know what my feather does.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I don't
David
know.
saved you.
I don't.
Did
know.
you see? Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
it
they
did.
told me.
He went to pull out the artifact, and Sigmar burned it along with all the snakes in the area.
Yes,
Sigmar burned it.
my
and pulled
fire
the
tongue did that.
That's right.
fire.
You know, you like to lie to yourself a lot. Is that what all priests do?
You just have to have faith in
Yeah.
God.
Careful.
Everything will.
What?
What up,
everything will
Fibonacci?
bring
You know, honestly, honestly, I don't have a problem with you. Yeah, I mean, you're skating that line. I like it.
He lies down.
You, on the other hand, I mean, there's a lot of fibs, a lot of lying to yourself. I don't get it.
So everybody
Never
is
mind you,
following
but
the
it's
two of
still
you,
lying.
or is anybody staying here? I know you are, and you are. The two of you staying here.
You're staying here?
No, I'm not staying here.
No, we're all good.
Everybody other than the two of you have committed to going to the other place. You're staying here.
Come on,
I'm
we have a
going.
butthole
We're
to
going.
crawl through. Let's go.
use the correct phrasing.
I have gone
He's feeling a bit sore.
1, 2, 3,
I mean, it's got to get easier to go in and out.
5 passages.
It's been
Five.
out. It takes no time to get in.
So you guys are all going.
That's a fair point.
Okay.
Yes.
So you return. Are you going to the left-hand
Yeah,
one or
always
the
fair.
right-hand one?
Left hand.
No, not.
The,
We've already been
the one
left.
you and I came on.
I would like to actually
We've already been
see
left. Let's go right this time.
if there's anyone's magic.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I figured
we
you would. You have the ability. They don't.
Yeah.
We're going right, regardless of what he says.
Okay. So which skull are you climbing through?
Oh, the one that he and I went through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one at the far end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Okay. So you climb through that. You get to the wind chamber again.
That's what feeling.
You're able to cross over that
That's
with some
the best
difficulty,
feeling on the chick.
given that the wizard is nervous about wind.
Pulling out of the-
Because he can be blown around very easily. So you guys get across that. Heading down the tunnel, the strongest sense you get going down that tunnel is that of Gur. Gur. Okay. You get that sense as you leave the wind room. Then you go down that tunnel and you get a branch that goes left versus straight.
Straight.
You're gonna go straight this time.
Yep.
Okay. The winds of magic of Gur are stronger from that direction.
Okay.
From the other direction, you get Olgu. Okay. So the elf doesn't even pause. He just continues heading straight.
So we haven't been this way yet.
Correct.
You know your beasts.
It leads into the tunnel meanders about and then ends in a opening into a large chamber that makes you feel like you're emerging through the mouth of a gigantic beast. There's stalagmites on the ground and stalactites coming down, shaped very much like sharp fangs and teeth, circling the entranceway into the chamber. Beyond, there is a thick, musty stench like that of a wet animal after a bath or after a rainstorm. And as you step past the teeth of the entrance, your feet sink into a vile, putrid slush of a marsh or swamp or whatever. Not a natural one, far more fetid than the bog where he came from. And you can see things like wiggling out of the way in the water and on the surface and so forth. Bugs and centipedes and so forth here and there skittering away from your light amongst the room.
Put away my journal.
Okay.
My bow arrow.
A few feet pass and you are knee deep in the sludge that feels like a combination of ancient bog water and the sewage from the dwarven citadel where the Skaven were.
Disgusting.
Yes, very much so. Okay.
Does it, if we start moving around the edge, does it seem like it gets deeper
No.
no matter which way we go?
Yeah, more than 10 feet, 15 feet from the entrance, it descends rapidly into this, and it's anywhere from knee deep to waist deep, depending on where you're walking.
Look around for an exit.
It makes it difficult terrain. The entire place has a dull, murky look to it. There's no other visible entrances from where you're at least nothing from your light. Somewhere deep in the chamber, you hear a low animal growl rumbling in the distance.
I don't like not knowing, so I literally turn around and say to the group, I don't like not knowing. And let out a whistle. Yep.
Okay.
And start backing up.
You momentarily hear the growl stop.
Okay.
And then you hear something splashing for a moment, followed by a roar that makes all of you take a step back.
Come here, boy.
I'm backing up, heading for the dry-ish area.
Moments later, you hear something loud splashing through the water, rapidly approaching.
Backing
I
up.
want to be
Backing up.
No, I
backing
just
up.
want to be knee deep. I don't want to be any
Yeah,
deeper
me too.
than that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I step back.
I do have a couple questions because I feel like some assumptions were made.
Okay.
My goal was not to go into the water.
Okay.
As soon as I see the people
Step in.
stepping into putrid, icky stuff.
Yes. Okay, so you're at the entrance.
He's on my shoulders.
Okay. They're a short distance further in.
I just wanted to make sure that was there.
That's fine.
I wanted to hear whether or not there was an entrance or it was just a dead end before.
He gets icky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely an entrance. It appears to lead into some sort of a large chamber.
I swear, once you realize your character was gold class, you would become the snottiest.
Yes.
It's just dirty.
And
Oh, I love it.
That's
You-
how he was
That's
in
it.
the original
Build
Elf
me a
Cell.
path.
yeah, he was, but like you kind of turned it up a
Yeah.
notch. And
Well,
I
because
love it.
he had several months or years worth of actual high society.
Uh-huh. No, yeah, I
Build me
appreciate
a
it. I
path.
think it's hilarious.
Build me a path. Bring them down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone lay down.
Oh my
As I fly on top of
Wait
it.
for with my flow out. And
Just
bear
float
it
and
back.
tie us together like
Okay.
a
So
raft.
you're gonna take the lead.
Yeah, that would be one terrible raft.
Okay.
Well,
so
I'm not
I understand
gonna
he's
move forward.
standing in the entrance on dry land.
I'm backing
right
up
behind
to
the
get
teeth.
there. I've been trying to back
Okay,
up.
you're moving rapidly to the stairs to get cover as well.
Shielding.
The rest of you are knee deep in the muck and the slime.
Stepping
Okay.
back as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're going to take the second
well,
line.
I'm assuming we all are like, oh, fuck that, and stepping back.
Well, you
Yeah.
saying he was getting ready to face the creature.
He's
He's
there
not
enough
scared
room
by
for
the
the
fear.
three of us to be up front?
Three
It's a
left.
big chamber. You guys,
Yeah.
you can all be out there.
All right.
This is a
I'd
test.
like to try to recall. No, I'm just kidding.
This is a test. They've all been tests.
I was never good at tests.
He's only a war priest of Sigmar. He can't be expected to be brave.
There's brave and then there's stupid.
Welcome to my house.
Welcome to the religion.
The religion of Oswald.
There's brave and there's stupid.
You are
No, you guys do as you wish. So I
I'm-
understand. You're taking cover at the entrance with the wizard.
No matter what it is, we're better off if we're
Hold
going
on,
to fight
where are
it.
you going?
Fight it back.
I'm backing up to
Agreed.
meet closer to the entrance with my crossbow arrow.
Okay.
people can be
Who's taking the front then? You and the flagellant with the priest behind you guys?
No,
armor will
we're
be
bringing a
Three wide.
Okay, the three are
Three
in
wide.
front. Okay. You hear the splashing and something big moving rapidly through the gloom towards you. For a moment, you see some movement of a shimmering turquoise in the distance, and then leaping into the edge of your light, you see a massive hound-like beast covered with shimmering turquoise fur, 3 wolf heads, and behind it, waving rapidly, a scorpion's tail as it jumps into your into your torchlight about 15 yards away and engages. But we're going to stop there and pick it up next time because we can't get into combat.
Charm animal.
I need to know where you guys are spending your experience points.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess I didn't charm animal yet, so I
Okay.
can't do that.
So, Merry Christmas. We'll resolve that after the holiday.
Third fight. Yeah.